every Friday night.
No cooking necessary, no assembly required.
This is my final thought.
And that's all that needs to be said. That's all that need to be said.
Let's take bets here again on September 19th.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
goodness. We'll be back.
All
All
right,
Vegas. We'll be back.
As to how long
they are sisters. They are twin sisters.
No. How long Doug is gonna last?
Oh,
because I think that Joey is getting ready to drop the hammer.
He won't last Halloween. He won't be here till Halloween. He won't be trick or treating.
That's a bet. He won't be here by Halloween.
He won't be trick or treating with us this
I
year.
don't give him to the end of the month. If it does,
Lord. Shut up, Vanessa. Shut up with all your fake phony tears, you lying, conniving, cheating, skank. It's all your fault. My brother's gone. When your community hits, you selfish. You selfish heifer.
Like I'm trying to get my wall. I'm trying to get my back blown and my walls busted in. You calling me?
No, it is not after dark time yet.
Drunk Vanessa was hilarious.
Okay.
When she
walked off and stuck her tongue, right there.
That energy is what I need. I was like, come on. Because be pettiness.
Yeah,
drunken pettiness is at its finest, and I was here for it.
Love it.
Yes. That's a screensaver right there.
Bravo.
Yes. Yeah, that was a screensaver. Awesome. That's good.
Drunk Vanessa was classic. That boy.
Welcome to Behind the
Gates.
Drunk Vanessa will always be classic. Love her.
He said he was trying to get his back blown and his walls.
Hey, look here. I was speaking.
He showed to show up.
The character. I was speaking on behalf of the character.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not in this, bro.
You know what, Brad? I thought.
Hey, if y'all want to get on TikTok live while we on here.
Well, I tried. I couldn't get on. First of all, y'all, welcome to.
How do you do that? I never did that.
I don't know. I was going to ask you. You are the TikTok queen. Welcome
we'll
to
figure that out another time.
It is our 1 year anniversary. We have made it 1 year.
Oh, baba.
Hey, giving y'all what you need. 1 year. Can y'all believe it?
Child, whole year of just drama and mess.
The whole year. But before we get into it, I want to say thank you to every single person on this screen tonight. You all have really been very special to what we decided to do, and just a simple idea has blown into something major. A whole year. We could not do what we do without all of you, without your contributions to our group that is over 5,000. And it may not seem like a lot for some of these major groups, but from when it started from 3 people to now over 5,000, I think we are doing really well. And I am so happy, so excited. So kudos to all of you, and thank y'all so much for helping making this first year very special to me and all of us here at Behind It. So thank you very much. Now, in keeping with that spirit, Keisha, we said we're going to go live on TikTok, but none of us except for Keisha are TikTok savvy. I'm not TikTok savvy.
I've got my phone up, so we on there. Say hey, TikTok.
Hi, TikTok. I was trying to get on and see if I can see your live. That way I can maybe join you on your live if I see you.
Child, I don't know. I ain't never been live up on here. This is new. Hey, I see you.
See you.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Let me see if I can join in. Oh, there it is. It says join. Am I on? Well, I'm just here to see you, but you can't. I don't know if you can bring me on camera. Oh, there it is. Join. There we go. Send a heart, me, and join one. They want me to pay to join you. What? The devil is alive.
We support black business owners. We support black businesses.
Okay. Well, black people don't own TikTok.
Is something blocking the screen? Okay, Keisha, because I see your laptop thing, but I don't see the screen. I see your keyboard, so you need to. There you go. Come up a little bit. All right, that works. Okay, everybody. So before we get into this week, and it was a good week in my opinion, let's talk about what our favorite scenes were or storylines from the past year. So Angela, what you got? Do you have a favorite, Angela?
Angela, are you with us?
I don't think she can hear us. Okay.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay.
What's your favorite scene?
You hear me? No.
Barely.
You are delayed, love.
You're delayed.
Yeah, it's dragging. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No. Start with somebody else.
The question is, can you hear us?
Donald, what's your favorite scene?
I'm gonna have to say the whole drama between Kat, Eva, and Tomas.
Oh, okay.
That had me entertained. Thoroughly.
Okay. Yeah.
In terms of setting the dynamic between Eva and Kat, which is still prevalent today, the law offices of Bill Hamilton will represent our client Eva to the best of our ability. But yeah, that one had a lot of impact to me in terms of in terms of helping the trajectory of the show.
Okay.
And it caused a lot of discourse on social media on top of that. So
specifically between you and Allie.
Well, even though me and Allie do have a good kiki in terms of who's innocent and who's guilty at which respective time, in the Facebook groups for Beyond the Gates, that I'm a part of and I've seen, there has been a flat discourse between who's Team Kat and Team Eva.
Mm-hmm. So some of us remain neutral.
Yes, because we do need a non-biased judicial committee.
Yes, I'm part of that.
Some of us see the fault in both.
Oh gosh,
I think one of the justices is a little biased.
Not me. My favorite scene is when Anita slapped the fire out of Les.
Iconic.
Yes. Yeah. Anita said, "You better get out of my way." Bam. That was it for me.
Look, she said, "Don't let these Fairmont Crest gates fool you. I'm from Detroit, honey.
Exactly.
And I am about that life."
That's it. David, what's your favorite?
You took mine, so now I gotta
come up with a second.
No. I gotta come up with a plan B. So I would say the anniversary dinner at the country club when finally Dana, Leslie, Sherry, whatever her name is, to take a line. to take a line from this afternoon. Wig du jour.
Wig du jour.
I think because of that, that finally, that seemed to be like the big reveal. Would definitely be probably one of my, would be the top, would be in that.
Okay. Noki.
I don't think I have a favorite. I think I already said it. The whole Anita going off. Just pretty much that. When Anita goes off on anybody, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. So especially that bougie little what's her name again?
Anastasia.
Oh, Anastasia.
Yeah. When it's her, when it's Dana, Leslie, Bonkeisha, whatever the hell her name is. You know. Yeah. Going off yeah. It's anything Anita going off on people.
Angela.
You took mine with the thing because I got the times down for Anita slap. Is that 21.17 and then it was 21.28. Get out of my house, and then you better get out of my way and slap. So that was one. Anita basically telling her to keep Barbara's name out of your disgusting mouth. And then the Wonder Cousins. I love that Wonder Cousins. So those.
Okay.
I mean, there's not scenes. It's just kind of sayings that I have on there that I love. Oh, and then one from Danny, which I'm not that kind of person necessarily. Flowers are pretty. Jewelry is forever. If it doesn't cost as much as a week's salary, the apology isn't sincere.
Okay. Keisha, you realize your TikTok is paused.
I just turned it off because I ain't got time to hold no phone up. We'll try that another time.
Paused, and it will be back soon. Got me sitting over here waiting.
I don't know how to do this thing, man. I've never been talk.
Keisha, what's your favorite scene from the past year?
Y'all already know. That first time when Andre flipped that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
I thought you was gonna say the photo shoot, but okay, the first flip.
Oh yeah, the photo shoot was nice too. It's so many times, so many different ways.
I have to say
to get it done.
I liked also Danny shooting up Bill and Hill as well.
Oh, you want to do the thing that sets the whole thing in motion.
You want to go back to the beginning.
Well, honestly, my first choice, but I was like, well, that was really early. And the acting following this scene was terrible. But it was the very first scene when Danny slapped the fire out of Haley in that country.
Yes.
And we have the original Anastasia. Say welcome to Phil. Yeah, Anastasia. Welcome to Fairmont Crest.
Yes. That
Anastasia.
But
you know what? But you know what? We were robbed of a very important event, a fight at Winterfest. That will forever be.
Oh, well, of course.
Because that would have been everybody's top number one thing.
What?
Yes, it would have.
Well, we still have the Cotillion. The Cotillion is still in the play.
Everyone was looking for that fight.
You know what? If they have I can see them doing a fight at the Cotillion to try and reenact the scene from Greenleaf.
I didn't see it, so I don't know what
that would embarrass the girls. That would embarrass Sam too much. Yeah.
I think if they were too classy to fight at Winterfest, they're gonna be very too classy to fight at the Cotillion.
Yeah.
They're not fighting. But you know what? It may be the thing that it could be a good storyline to propel it, but that's the same thing we thought for Winterfest.
Yep. That's what we thought for Winterfest.
Oh, it would have been perfect at Winterfest. The Cotillion is about the babies. We can't be fighting with the babies.
Oh, yeah, I think let's fight. Let the babies fight.
Andre at the door. He said when Bill came to the door and was saying, "I need to get in my house and see," No.
See my wife.
Because I was
divorce yourself from this door,
which we have yet to address in the show.
See that?
What?
No, we're not. They just let Bill do whatever he want to do.
Bill's on that. He's on that tea. He's drinking the tea, so he's still. Well, he stopped the tea now.
Yeah, he on that diet that says you can't.
Look, I need Andre because I need the next Andre and Haley to encounter to have Andre explain to Haley like your husband saying like his wife is still Danny. So what does that say about?
Can you please tell your husband to stay his ass from my house?
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's really gonna set Haley off. And you know what? We'll get that. We'll get that. We'll get there later.
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay, so let's just get into it. Let's start here. God bless it.
Please.
No. This is from the start. We're gonna start with this one.
We're gonna start with
Young Thug.
We're gonna start with
This is the most embarrassing impression of Denzel Washington from Training Day I've ever seen.
Young
Young Jacob like that.
Leave little Bow Wow alone. I mean, come on.
It ain't his fault. For real.
Not Lil Bow Wow.
You call him Lil Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow.
That is the worst.
He's such a good boy. It's hard for him to be bad.
And why is he doing undercover then? I'm with Elon. He's setting himself up.
Yeah, I can.
Elon knew he was green, and when he sent him out there, he threw him to the wolves. And then you're gonna sit back and cry about it. Like that's the problem I got.
I shouldn't have sent my baby boy.
You're supposed to be the chief. You're supposed to know who your people are that you can send out there and who you can't. If you can't put the son thing in there, he's whining, so he needs to go. If he wasn't ready, you shouldn't have sent him.
Like the fact that Jacob works at the same precinct that his father, like no one sees conflict of interest.
No.
Yeah,
The father, Elon, is the chief of police for the entire department. It's just that Fairmont Crest only has one room as the police department,
and the officers don't do their job anyway because everybody be breaking into everybody's house.
Basically, I'm trying to figure this out. I need more sex. See, I just need more. I need more something. Somebody in a group said that Elon needs an office. Elon needs an office because y'all talking about undercover in the bullpen.
Why are we in the middle of the precinct talking about things?
Well, look, it's better than talking about undercover in the middle of Orphy Jeans.
Listen,
and up
you
there,
might as well be. What the heck?
But they do it.
See, they're supposed to be able to trust everybody in the department.
Malone, Marcel.
No, it don't work that way.
Right.
Speaking of Marcel, where has he been? We ain't seen near how to him since
Valentine's. Know where he hadn't been? Know where he hadn't been? At that hotel with Leslie. He had not been home with Leslie.
Making up with his wife.
He was on the boat.
He's making up with his wife. That's what he's doing.
He's on the boat. He's on the boat.
Well, he has one job and he has failed miserably this week.
But Elon did make some valid points because Naomi sent Watusi, that's in the words of our good founder, has said she Watusi'd herself over into that police precinct and was talking about how Jacob done talk with her. They done made love one more time before he moved up, and he's looking at Naomi like he's doing what? Like you mean to tell me like he's doing like all of these are rookie mistakes, which we've all been saying.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna sit there and get mad that you just sent the rookie out. Like, I don't know.
So we send the rookie out to the worst case possible with the impaler, which I hope we don't talk about the
well, I was gonna go there next because Keisha has a part of our conspiracy theory is Isaiah the Impaler.
Da da da.
He's either the Impaler or he's undercover.
Nah. I don't think he.
I got a theory about the Impaler, but
he's either the Impaler or he's undercover. Because he didn't just happen to be in that alley.
I was thinking that maybe FBI or something and went out and just I'm thinking undercover.
Because here's the thing. I'm going to the Chinese store to get the
egg rolls, whatever.
Get the egg rolls, best egg rolls in Capitol Grove. But I walk through the alleyway, bruh.
Well, Jacob was part of them streets when he was in high school, so it may be familiar territory.
Was it a shortcut? What he's going through the shortcut?
Nah, that didn't even feel that. Ain't even. But you was going to go get the egg rolls, but you ended up over there with Naomi.
Well,
exactly. Like
without the egg rolls.
Where the egg rolls?
He could have ate them along the way.
I honestly, The Impaler is a possibility. My first thought, though, is that he's undercover, because the undercover thought is my first pick because of the conversation after that when Isaiah is talking to Eva.
Naomi.
And when he's talking to Eva, and Eva says, "I'm so glad that my boyfriend is not a police officer, and I don't have to worry about him being in danger like that."
And he broke the fourth.
Yeah, his eyes.
And he was like,
he did kind of look a little side eye. Yeah.
And I want him to be undercover because that would be such a, I don't want to say slap in the face, but it would make Elon feel stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember Keisha, remember you had underbrother Coco brother.
Yeah, he disappointed me. He was
Coco brother was on.
Somebody got to be undercover.
Cocoa butter. So,
but here's the thing. Let's look at it and flush it out. If he was, let's take the stance that he is, or that he's very heavily into it. Let's flush this out. The guy was late. Isaiah shows up. Then finally the guy shows up but says nothing when he's like, what did he say? Or did he tell you that the guy just throws it to him? Like Isaiah could have said, you know what, I got made, or this is, I ended up being my brother, so I got to step from this. Here, guy, take this over. Because he never met this other guy. He could have just said, take this to this guy and leave.
Yeah.
Because they were saying that he was late, but then Isaiah shows up. He goes, like you said, for so-called food that we never see again.
That part.
Jacob is, what you doing over here? Like, Jacob didn't even realize, okay, is there anything over to eat over here? And then all of a sudden Isaiah being there, that was too coincidental. If it was Cat, maybe.
I already knew he was undercover, though, because they talked about it in RPG.
What?
You said he didn't even realize it was anything to eat over there, so he didn't even scope out his surroundings where he undercover.
Rookie mistake.
Got to be more careful.
He in the same outfit. I think Isaiah, I don't know if he's undercover. He may not be the guy. I think he knows he's running because Joey knows who the Impaler is and who these guys are.
You think so?
And I think that he's protecting Isaiah. Joey and Isaiah have a relationship.
But Joey did say that he never saw the Impaler himself, though.
Yeah,
but he knows about that operation.
Right.
So I think that, I don't know. It feels weird. It definitely is more to it than I've just come to grab some food. That was the biggest. That was about as bad a lie as Grayson's mother in the home.
But he was supposed to be like you said. I thought the guy gave him the keys, and then he was supposed to be driving somewhere, wasn't he? Because the other guy showed up and then gave him the keys, and he was supposed to go somewhere.
He does.
Yeah, he was supposed to go somewhere.
Yeah, so that was the guy he was waiting for.
The other guy, whatever he gave him, because he didn't say anything at all, he just gave him the packet. I think Isaiah said, take this to this guy over there. Make the drop. Because obviously he can't do it. He can't say, I'm part of this ring. This is my brother.
Could be.
Nah.
Yeah, I think the other guy was saying, he said, he was like, you need to be leaving, don't you? You need to be going somewhere.
The writers never do anything just to be doing it.
This is true.
I don't think he'd just be a runner. I think if he's dirty, then he all the way dirty. He's either number one or number two in charge.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no way.
But I'm leaning more towards FBI, something like that.
Yeah, I would say that because I mean, there's no reason for him to be the whole Banneker. That cover story is just too.
So then, how would you explain his girlfriend before breaking up before he got there?
I want her to show up.
We never saw the girlfriend. We don't know the girlfriend.
Yeah, but we did.
But
we did see them texting.
We haven't seen her.
Oh, wait. He's right. I think we did see a text. I think
we did see her texting and saying like, "You may as well just move on. We're done."
Her texting. We didn't see her.
Yeah, we saw the text, and we haven't seen her yet.
So she does exist.
She does.
The girl does exist.
I mean, he could be He could have took this case and she didn't want him to take it, and he took it. So she said, "All right, we done."
That is also possible.
Mm-hmm.
I like that theory. I work with that.
It's definitely something. And
Yeah,
you know
'cause
how
maybe
we
that
do.
was part of
We
their
go on
problem. Is she
record.
was all over the place and she couldn't take the life. Because
So
she
we
couldn't stand the
are
life, and he was in and out of the life all the time.
We can do
That might have been too much. Maybe that was the breakup point.
We can do
so
that.
you know how we do. We go on
Friday,
record so that people can say
February
it's
27th.
Friday, February 27th at 9:28 p.m. Eastern time. We are saying Isaiah is involved in this ring somewhere or another.
I got him as undercover. Keisha got him undercover. That's undercover brother.
Either he's trying to bust it or he in it.
I'm screaming.
But he definitely ain't going to get no egg rolls.
No.
One thing.
No soy sauce. No soy sauce for you.
No soy sauce.
No soy sauce.
What
no soy
door
sauce.
is
No soy
right
sauce
there?
for you.
You got to go. What restaurant you got to go through the alley to get in the entrance?
There are some behind the wall, hole in the wall restaurants.
I have been to a bunch of hole in the walls, but no, I ain't going through no alley. No.
All I know is I ain't seen him eat no egg rolls.
I'm trying to throw Isaiah a bone.
And there is no door there.
If the actor that does Isaiah sees this, I'm trying to throw you a bone. I'm trying to give you the benefit
Isaiah
of the
is
doubt.
undercover brother.
When Lynette
Isaiah's
undercover brother.
When Lynette punched Haley, they was at least outside of Uptown around the corner. We knew they had just come out the restaurant door. You going into the place? Why you back there in this? And what is that? The delivery door or something crazy?
It's a conveyor or foyer belt, whatever you want to call it.
And why Jacob can't never meet nobody other than these little piece of alley corners over there?
He's in alley. He's in an alley.
There's no restaurant
always in that same little alley
to see, because don't you have a car? You get around everywhere else. Wouldn't you park at the front door of the restaurant you going to?
True.
I mean, come on.
I'm telling you, he's undercover. He's FBI, CIA.
He's working for somebody.
He's working for somebody undercover.
And it ain't Banneker.
No.
Yeah.
Banneker is undercover work.
But he does. At 9:31 on the 27th of February, Isaiah Hawthorne is undercover brother. I'm not calling him undercover cocoa butter like my sister loves me right now.
No, he's peanut butter. Peanut butter cup.
Not peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
David, you all right, man?
Got the same hoodie, not the same
peanut butter.
The same type look with the hoodie. That must be the gangster look. The gangster lean on this show means hoodie. That's what it translates to, a hoodie. Jacob put that little bling bling in his ear. Look at that. Look at the uniform. Threw the little diamond in there, little chain.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Beautiful.
I need to have a better hat. That hat came out the gas station. I need a better hat.
It's a trucker hat, you know. He ain't supposed to be looking. He do look too clean to be in that kind of work.
That's the thug. That's the thug right there.
That ain't even a dirty hat.
That's the baby thug.
I'm good.
He just got that hat out of the gas station just yesterday.
You know what bothers me so much? It's not even the look. What bothers me about Jacob Undercover is his attempt to speak street. And if I hear for sure one more time, for sure, tell me where I got to be and what I got to do, but what's going on. For sure.
Oh my God.
I got an issue. But speaking
of that, you gotta write what they say, but he could ad lib and do a little bit better with it. Yeah.
Does Lynette know? Did she know when she went to town that Haley was married to Bill?
I think that Haley did some digging on Haley, and she's trying to impede upon what she's trying to do. If anything, she's trying to steal.
I don't think that she knew, but I think that it has come up. She's seeing the life and she wants the life. She wants to, Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I don't think she knew.
I think she did know.
So she went and got herself caught up on some charges just so she could intercede.
No. I think that part is real.
Never
I think she sought
She
out
knew
that
where she
one
was,
because
and she said, "Okay, let me work this
So
angle
she said,
now."
"My girl will help me get off because this is how my girl is." I think
it happened.
Had the problem. I think she just sought out him as an attorney because she knew Haley was there, or maybe in the research of him realized, oh, that's my girl, and she married to so-and-so. I can get off because how all of a sudden you pushing for him? Oh, just get my case dropped all together.
Yeah, but on record, his wife's name is Haley. She knows her as what is it, Valerie?
Valerie.
Yeah. You mean to tell me, as vain as they are, they don't have a picture of them two together somewhere? Come
That's
on,
what
now.
I said.
And
social media.
I said that too. That made no sense.
Most law
pictures with them
firms
together.
have photos of their people. Yes, they do, because I took a whole photo shoot of a law firm and all of their associates. They do put on their site who their associates are.
I think that she just happened to know. I mean, it just happened organically. It just happened. But now that she realizes that she got the bag, she got the ring, she got the house, and all this pull. She's like, yo, you my girl. You should be able to hook me up. What's up?
See, I don't
hook up in the world though.
I refuse to believe Lynette didn't know that Haley was in Fairmont Crest, let alone married to Bill. Because she's too thorough. But at the same time, just as thorough as she is, she is far more reckless, which is why she has those charges up, and her recklessness has gotten the best of her.
Yes, because they're pushing that now she's in this hotel room and telling me I'm just gonna stay as long as I like. I'm not ready to check out yet.
And it's one of those things where it's one thing with Lynette, she knows she can control Haley, or she can be able to manipulate Haley.
That part, yes.
And so it's one of those things where Haley, and this is where I'm interested to see where the two of those are going to clash, because Haley is pushing back and Lynette is starting to catch it, but Haley isn't pushing back as much as she should and could.
She's not going to, because she's worried that it's going to all come out about.
Yeah, she doesn't want Lynette to expose her.
Yeah, but at the same time, she worried about Lynette exposing her. They need to worry about Cocoa Butter exposing the both of them.
Because Joey is on that, and Joey knows something
that's
is
my boy.
up.
That's my boy. Joey's my boy.
And I gave we'll get to Joey at some point, but I give mad respect to Joey from this week.
Oh yeah, because this right here. First of all, wait a minute. Let me go here.
If don't show the picture.
Joey pushing. The fact that he has a relationship that intricate with June, that she knows his order, and he's like, yes, I'm coming to see you, that they've been able to build this bond of trust, says a lot about Joey and how he trusts June. Like June is like everybody's auntie now.
But even with that, Joey, he could tell that something wasn't right, because he said, in theory, I say in theory because Randy is in collusion with Lynette and Haley, I'm my best guy out here, and you mean to tell me that the police officers were able to beat me to the punch before my guy could?
Exactly.
Some ain't right.
Yeah.
So and then even
he
with
also
the
knows
report
there's
that you
something
said,
up with her, with him and Haley, that he's not telling him. So that's why he's already suspicious in the first place.
Because it's one of those things where
he knows
Randy's already lied to Joey once.
There's something.
Randy's already lied
with her and him
several times.
And
if
Joey
Randy know what I know, he'll bounce.
Again.
And Joey is trusting Randy cautiously. He ain't trusting him all the way because he knows he's a liar.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Yeah. So it's one of those things. Like even with him saying that, with Randy saying that, oh, me and Haley are messing around. He's going along with the narrative because it's like, this is what you said. But at the same time, like with June, he will trust some some homeless person who's getting her life together more than you trust your top guy.
Right.
And we love June because she'll snitch real quick.
No, she wasn't snitching. Yeah. She didn't snitch.
She was just giving him telling him, look,
he ain't do that.
But she said, Sledgehammer, that ain't him. It's like, are you sure? It's like, I know the guy. he ain't.
She said that's about to be her man.
See, and there's a conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah. That is not the twins.
I was wondering.
First of all, they're not twins.
That's true.
And
Right.
every time I click on something, they always
I'm sorry. They're not twins. They are not they're not the great grandbaby's father. That is
no.
I don't believe that. No, I'm not on that thing.
No, because if it was any possibility he was their daddy, then they wouldn't have acted like they don't know each other that well.
But even if he is the dad for Tyrell and Samantha, do we think we're going to see more of Sledgehammer?
I think we will see Sledgehammer again, but another reason I don't think he's the daddy is because I feel like they asked her about the dad before, and she basically said the daddy wasn't worth nothing for them to know. And she seems very fond of Sledgehammer.
I can't remember.
Okay. I don't remember later.
You may be right. I can't remember.
Can we talk about the makeup team real quick? They already had Haley with the black eye.
Look at the lineup.
Look a little more homeless.
Look at the lineup.
Can we give him like a scruffy beard? Can we put some dirt on his face?
Look at how clean that beard is cut.
Listen,
he got cooked up in the barbershop at the jail, man. Come on.
That peacoat was
going
just
for another part. He wasn't trying to go for that part.
And
he just got
He went to the Army Navy store.
They should have told him, don't get no haircuts for about 2 weeks. Look at how clean his beard is shaped up. Like, for real, look at the way that beard is shaped up.
See, y'all talking just how it was. June was like, oh, June's nails are so cute, or whatever it is. And
she had a fresh manicure. He had a fresh French manicure.
What do you want him to do?
Look homeless.
Look homeless.
Yeah.
Like
unhoused.
They are not doing a great job of making these people look homeless. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a soap opera. What do you want them to do?
Look homeless.
Look homeless.
It's television.
That's the role that you're being paid for.
Like June, she was able to glow up aside from the nails, because the nails.
But she was glowing up before she was supposed to glow up.
Yes. We need to see from square one to. We need to see from point A to point D. We're at point D when we're in point A.
That part.
I just look.
I can't.
Unless someone took it upon you to take you to the nail salon.
And she had a fresh French manicure. Her nails look better than mine.
Why did Joey let him go?
Because he knows he didn't do it.
Joey has a sixth sense about these things. That's why I like Joey. With the exception of shooting of killing Doug off, I like Joey. Joey's my favorite right now. Doug
ain't dead. He'll be back.
I know, but I gotta say he's dead. But Joey knows that Joey trusts June. Like we just said, Joey trusts June before he trusts Randy. And Joey can talking to this man, and he's getting like a sixth sense that he is not the one. I'm gonna cut your break. I'm not gonna put a bullet in your head because I don't think that something ain't right. I don't know what it is yet, but something ain't right. So here's some money. Go bounce. There it is.
Now if you do come back,
I'm gonna take care of that.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. I mean, I'm gonna take you out. I'm just saying.
No, I don't think that. No, I don't think Joey would take Sledgehammer out. He did say, if you do come back, I cannot help you.
You're on
because
your own.
it's going to
I can't
be
help
Haley's word and Lynette's word against yours. And the way this is set up, you will not win.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that.
So they both have identified you.
Then he went to Orphan-Jeans to go see June before he got on that bus.
He said his goodbyes.
He could have called a text.
What he gonna call him? He's homeless. What is going on? June, I'm calling you. Can you hear me, June?
No, because I know plenty of homeless folk that got a phone. If they ain't got nothing.
Look, they're gonna get that government paid phone.
Thank you, Donald.
Leave the Obama phone alone.
I done seen plenty of homeless
people. Leave the Obama phone alone.
They gonna
the Obama phone.
The Obama phone is what he, but he has to, but it's so proper. So he has to go to
I quit, y'all.
And explain to her, I appreciate that you looked out for me. I have to go to Colorado now. Goodbye. And there it is.
Bye. I'm going to see my cousin.
I'm going to see my sister, cousin, brother's fiance, and
whoever
Colorado, whatever it is. Now he may be back because the way the internet's been blown up, he's in a car somewhere with a suit on and a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, AI done made him look all clean and nice.
I mean,
well, he did. Well, Joey did give him a band, or however much was in that.
I feel like it's about $5,000.
Yeah, they got this dude in a suit.
Look, I'll go out and buy a suitcase in a car. It is. Oh, he's just living the good life.
Well, speaking of living the good life, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm tired of, and we're not even gonna spend time on this, but I just want to show. I'm sick of this one too.
Yeah.
I need this storyline to wrap up.
Come on, man.
Like last week. Wrap this up.
I am so tired of these grins in this camera with this "I got him" shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
Right. I'm sorry, Haley.
You can say that.
I'm sorry, Haley. You have yet to kill this man. You have yet to kill this man with the poison you supposedly put in his tea.
Well, no, she had to stop. She had to put a pause on it though.
But you have no reason to grin, smile, smirk, whatever. You have no reason, because if that was the case, you would have already killed him and had your little mansion on the beach and all this other stuff.
No. My problem is I got a fixer. I got a man who's supposed to be the best damn fixer in the DMV. How do you not know that this woman? Did you not do a background check? Did you not? Did you not realize this woman is trying to?
Now, David, you know certain. Now, David, you know certain things got power, and we just forsake all logic and rationale.
Okay, that's true.
I will put it on him.
That part.
Why did Road Runner keep just messing with that coyote? Yeah, that's just that crazy question.
Coyote is insane.
That coyote is the Road Runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So
I'm borrowing that one, by the way.
I said that Bill needed to. I don't understand why he didn't check her out. Really, I do. Because I said that was crazy. I mean,
because he just thought she was Naomi's innocent little friend.
I was just going to say he trusted Naomi.
Yeah, he thought he was just Naomi's innocent little friend. He was thinking with his third leg.
Yes.
See,
that's gonna get
him killed.
Yeah.
And now he's starting to get a little bit of sense.
Is tiny as hell.
And now he's starting to get a little bit of sense because now he's starting to regret leaving Danny for Haley.
Too late.
Too late.
Exactly.
Right.
But now he can't leave Haley because now he's wanting to prove that he can be faithful and committed.
He's never been.
Nah,
So
he's never been. But it's one of those things like you made such a let's go back to the beginning of the show. He was making such a grand stand about how he was sick of being a part of the Duprees and how he was so miserable being with Danny. And now in the last month or two, he has now been able to vocalize that he regrets leaving Danny.
No. That's because she has moved on. Mm-hmm. She has moved on with a man who is probably as young as his wife. And his wife is not giving two rats asses around him right now. Those things, and that is oh my goodness, wait. Now all of a sudden, he's realizing he unscrewed up. That's what it is.
You don't appreciate something until you lose it.
Right.
And my thing is, how's she gonna talk about she using her money to keep paying for Lynette's hotel room? Her money is Bill's money. He gonna notice that credit card is being charged with Lynette. And how you gonna explain that I'm keeping her there perpetually because she just saved my life? That now I'm putting her up, not at the Motel 6, but the Bowman for the rest of her life.
The best and only hotel
to go buy her a condo. She'd do better to go buy a condo.
Look, the condo should have been Ted's move from the jump, but we'll get to Ted. But in terms of Lynette, no, Haley's gonna have to do some
She's gonna have to
overtime
take
work.
Lynette out. They're gonna have to take her
That's
out.
the only way to
Randy
stop
gonna have
her.
to get together.
They gonna have
Because
to
even
take
Haley is
out.
realizing.
They gonna
Because
have to
Haley
take
is
out.
starting to realize it now. It's like, this woman's messing up my show.
My
I
St.
can't.
Bart. I got a St. Bart's house now. I got a St. Bart's house, and the man who I thought was going to kill off. Now he's still here, and da 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 da. I'm telling you, whether or not she knew, whether or not Lynette knew she was there or not, Haley's now realizing that Lynette is out for Lynette.
Mm-hmm.
Randy and Randy already knows this. Randy's like, yo, Randy's already, Coco.
But
brother,
Haley's
Coco
so dang
knew this.
stupid though, because she thinks she's running the stuff and she's really messing it up. And Randy keeps telling her that. The few moments that Randy has made sense, she don't want to listen.
Right.
There hasn't been many, but the
She
few
thinks
moments
she know
he has
better.
made
She
sense.
thinks she know better. She thinks she know better, but it's all right. She gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
Okay, I really wish our other gatekeeper, Allie, was online tonight.
I do too, but you know what? Naomi, the officers of Naomi Esquire are not able to handle the caliber that the law office of Bill Hamilton Esquire is able to handle. So it's okay.
Oh, it's okay because where we about to go. This is where we about to go. Everybody just.
And I was actually looking forward to it too, because today gave us
a
good platform to be able to debate.
Before we're done, we will get the Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne's associate online. But what's wrong with you? The girl all the way out today. So let's back it up.
Cat is having a traumatic week.
They are having a horrible week. The cat agency is crashing and burning this week. So let's start here. Let's unpack Cat's issue.
It's too many.
Tomas, you knew you letting down.
Number one, Tomas said, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. Why you had to say it like that? He ain't say it like that.
Don't Tomas. That's Hercules.
Oh, okay.
What?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You said Hercules.
Yes.
And not only did Tomas tell Kat no,
are you on Team Cat?
He used her own logic against her, and she couldn't argue it.
He sure did.
But he wasn't wrong, because literally, and not even that. It wasn't even the fact that she changed her mind. It's the fact that you just said out your mouth the only reason you want to move in with me is because you ain't got nowhere else to go.
And then he followed up saying, I ain't nobody's last option.
What's his name?
Let's get that
straight. Fireman name again? She did a fireman. She did a what is his name? Oh my goodness. The fireman.
Oh, Derek.
She did a Derek. Because remember, he was trying to move in too, and had that the same way he did his. Well, everybody's getting on my nerve over there, so I said I'd move in over. Yeah, no, that's not.
But this is the thing. Derek is poor. The fact that she went there made absolutely no sense. You are a freaking heiress.
Mm-hmm.
Is he poor though? Whenever he was a fireman,
he's poor compared to the Duprees.
But he can find an apartment by himself.
Though. How long he's been on this?
Well, then he could, because then he had a job. Now he's unemployed. So
not anymore.
He accepted the job with
he's working for Eva, not Leslie.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So strike one, red flag one is Tomas said absolutely not.
I ain't nobody's last option.
I don't think that's a strike. I thought that was a really good.
No, I'm talking about a blow to Kat's ego as a strike.
Yeah, but that was also a blow to Kat's ego, because he really he used her own logic against her, and then he used lawyer logic. It's like, so you're only moving with me because you don't want to be a third wheel to your cousin and her fiance, and you want to use me so that you don't feel like a third wheel. So I'm the last option that you want to utilize. No, come back to me whenever we're an equal priority.
And that didn't even make any sense, because Madison is not moving in there. Madison got her own house.
But I guess she knows eventually it's going to be more and more sleepovers. It's going to be more and more sleepovers.
No,
And-
Chelsea can go to Madison.
But you got to think about it now from Kat's standpoint. This is Chelsea's mama's house we staying in, which already didn't make no sense because both of y'all got money. So why y'all staying in Danny's guest house? I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's cheaper. It's
Do you think these people worried about what's cheap?
No, but it's one of those things that's convenient.
There you go.
It's convenient, yes. Cheaper, they could care less.
But
But yeah,
at some point in time, either
that was that Roadrunner thing again. It wasn't logical, but it happened.
I'm losing that line. That's where the God I'm losing that line.
But it's one of those. But also with this scene, Nicole tells Kat again, "You gotta learn to let this go, love.
You gotta let it go."
But see, here's the thing. I think she had before because it was Samantha was like, "Yo, I'm loving my Aunt Ava more than I'm loving you right now because
Right
you
now.
just being a little bit of a bleep,
Psycho.
you know."
Mm-hmm.
She's being a psycho.
You know,
Yeah.
so Samantha, I thought we had done this. I thought we had squashed this little.
Oh, it was never squashed.
Whatever.
She just,
We
but the
didn't
thing-
squash
but the-
it, but we
but
had set it to the side.
But the thing
Okay.
with Kat, even when Samantha had told her that, she went to 3 different people, might I add, went to try and see if she was overreacting or she was being in her feelings and all that yaya. And all of them said, yes, you're being a little bit selfish and overreacting a little bit. Everyone is
But
being John.
I think Nicole called it when she went to go talk to Ted. She's crashing out because of the anniversary.
Yep.
Well, and I was just ready to say,
No.
in her defense, this was a trigger. This young lady right here.
Where?
Mhm.
Well,
Laura. It's
Where
the
is she
anniversary
been?
that she got.
Laura?
That's
No.
Laura.
No, that was a
Yeah,
trigger.
Yeah.
Laura is a trigger for Kat. I will say that.
They were friends. Your
They
friend
were
got
friends,
hit, got
and the
almost
people-
killed.
The people responsible for almost killing her twice got away scot-free. And this is the
Yeah,
anniversary.
trigger.
I would like to say that it's only one person that was actually committing the crime. I would like to say.
I would. Yeah,
There was also one person who covered it up.
Yeah,
And there was
not
also
at
one
all.
person that was also obstructing the justice.
Somebody in somebody's hotel room.
Because we had someone that was breaking it.
Gloves and a helmet.
Tangled web we weave when first.
And that person
Dang it,
likes
Lily.
likes true crime podcasts and wearing
Well,
red
guess what?
and whatever. Same.
It would have been nothing but a fun if you hadn't took it and hid it, trying to cover up for your mama.
But at the same time, you ain't doing nobody favors by literally tampering with an investigation and planting evidence.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. But she did aid and abet.
And you ain't no cop now. You think you can do better than your cousin-in-law.
Which is why
But,
I wish
you
the
know.
law officers of Naomi Hawthorne were here for us to hash this
I know. I know.
So,
Listen,
just saying.
can we talk a moment to the wardrobe department? If y'all don't take Laura out this damn sweater and skirt combination.
It's wintertime.
Time.
It's
always
the same
supposed to be a
outfit
thing.
And
we
they
had
it's
since
cold.
last year. Just tell
They got
us that
snow
you
up
didn't
there,
buy
up to their
Laura any
ears.
clothes without telling us you didn't buy Laura any clothes.
Yo,
Get
this is
the
the same
same
wardrobe
outfit.
department that put the first head in a turtleneck in every damn scene. Come on,
You know what? That was his
every
signature look.
damn scene.
That was his signature
In the
look.
middle of spring, this brother is in a turtleneck.
Mhm.
Come on,
So was. Mm-hmm.
But that was
Seriously?
trigger number 2. Tomas said H to the no is Laura's anniversary. And then Kat walks in on what this duo right here call themselves doing an infomercial.
Not an
That's
infomercial.
not no. I see. And
Yeah.
no, that's
That
a
was
crazy
weird.
ass
I would
mama
like to
talking.
say-
That's a crazy ass mama doing this stuff. That's not Eva. Eva's trying to be the sensible one.
The evil
I'm-
was trying to be the sensible one in this
Yes.
scene. I will say that.
did,
I would
she
also
did.
like to point out that my client was minding her own business, having a whole thing with her mother, not provoking, not instigating or trying to provoke Kat at all. Kat was the instigator in this scene.
She was in this.
She was.
You're right.
In this scene, she was. But you know, every time she sees the two of them together, and it's Laura's anniversary, she just saw red. Period.
And in a court of law, I would say that the fact that you can't handle your emotions is a personal problem for you and not my client.
I would say that it is not Laura's not the trigger. It is these two on the right hand side of the screen that is the trigger, because she has not let this go. She needs to be on somebody's couch. She needs to be on her mama couch, not sipping Moscato. She needs to be on her mama couch, laying down.
No, she don't need to be on her mama couch because Nicole is gonna enable this stuff. She needs a therapist that is not affiliated with the Duprees.
Yes, she needs somebody, because she has not let this go. As much as I hope that she did, she has not.
If somebody tried to kill Angela, and I know who it is, and they got away with it, and they're in my orbit constantly, I'm supposed to be cool with them knowing that they tried to kill her twice? No, I'm not going to be.
But I would hope you would be smart enough to play it cool so that you can catch them. She just going off on a tangent every time
you get all the evidence.
Every time.
The last thing she do, she gonna make sure they pay. If it's take her last breath.
But you ain't. I'm sorry, you are not Supergirl. You were not Wonder Woman. You do not have a damn badge. If you're gonna do something, then do something. Don't plant. Do something. Plant some evidence. Get the cops over there. You got Elon on speed dial. Do something.
Do it smart.
Exactly. You ain't done nothing. But last time we visited the situation, you were under the bed of your half sister, stealing a helmet and some gloves. A helmet and some biker gloves. And where did they go? No, they ended up in the window seat. And
but no one saw her break into there. I'm just curious.
No.
I mean, well, we didn't know the security on Fairmount Crest is suspect at best.
Yeah, exactly. Really, so we know security ain't worth a damn.
We got some serious. I mean, I don't know who they got over there. You know, what company that is, but I will never ever use them in
But then she turned around and went over and broke into the live and said, "This person is a so and so and such and such," and that's when Eva was like, "Oh, I wasn't recording. Why
did you turn around? I would be able to sue Kat for slander and defamation.
Really?
And I would win because my client those charges were dropped. My client was never convicted
but you
of
saw
any crime.
She was later thinking about what she did.
I don't think they were dropped. I think it just went cold.
As of right now, they were dropped because
it was lack of evidence, not enough evidence to indict her.
Lack of evidence. Well, lack of evidence still. It's still not a conviction.
So seemingly she got
no. I'm just saying I didn't know it was dropped. I thought the case.
She's never been arrested. She's never been convicted.
I just think it's cold. I don't think it's dropped. It's a cold.
Yeah, it's not dropped. It just went cold.
Not enough evidence to charge her, and they don't know anybody else. They can point it to, which they can't because they know it's her. They just know that the investigation was botched and they can't prove it right now. So,
but either way, I would win the case of slander and defamation because my client came and interjected herself into my client's conversation and activity with my client's mother, unprovoked. And she
so, are you representing mother and daughter?
As of right now, I am representing Eva. Now, the fact that this situation is including her mother, I can call her as a key witness.
You would call her as a witness?
For this situation, yes.
You would call her as a witness?
For this situation, yes.
She had to be coached.
I'm now questioning your lawyering.
No, because one of those things I would ask her, did Kat come to you unprovoked? Yes, she did.
Do you think your answer is going to be that simple?
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not going to be that simple.
I'm going to have to reel her in.
It would not be that simple, no.
It wouldn't be.
Short answer.
But either way it goes, I would still win the case.
Miss Faye says, I am Team Cat. Leave my client alone.
You know what? Your client needs to leave my client alone. She was minding her business.
That is very true.
She was minding her business at that point.
She
You
was.
are right. You are correct in that.
You could have left the client. Excuse me. The Miss Catherine could have left. The Catherine Dupree could have left the
area.
The area.
And she was also advised of that by Laura. You may want to go to another spot because such and such is here.
Yep.
But guess what?
Laura had enough sense to leave her damn self.
Yes.
Catherine did not.
Okay, so now we have these incidences. We have Tomas saying, "No, you can't come stay." She ran into it's Laura's anniversary. You ran into Leslie and Eva together, and then you get here, and Chelsea is planning for the wedding.
Yeah. Before we start, can we talk about Chelsea's Coogee sweater?
Not Coogee sweater.
Can we talk about the Coogee
That's
sweater?
That's a Cosby sweater.
She definitely has a Coogee sweater.
Thank you. I thought it was just me. I'm like, where did she get that from?
No, it is. It is most definitely.
But yes, but obviously you just.
I'm loving the throwback.
Pissed all over her wedding plans, but I didn't think you said a date. She was like, "No, but you got to book this place a year in advance." Like, that's your best friend, your wonder cousin, your best cousin, y'all Chelsea cat, and you can't be happy for her.
Like Chelsea was going to make her a maid of honor, more than likely.
Very true.
I mean, but my thing is, why would you think that Chelsea would not be planning her wedding right now? That is a huge milestone.
But Kat has always been a person where she wants people to focus on her problems at that moment.
No. Here's the thing. Kat is selfish. Kat does not do change well, especially after the anniversary.
That is true.
No, she does not.
Kat does not do that. She does not. I mean, it is not nothing that does not have to do with Catherine. It is not. It is something that's just wrong. She thinks she is immune to everything. She thinks she is correct, perfect, whatever, and she's not, obviously. And she thinks that everything she says should be everybody. If I say that the grass is purple, everyone should agree with me. And when everybody's like, hell no, she wonders why. That is Catherine. That is Catherine. But
she doesn't go through change well at all.
She does not. And the fact that
she needs to. I mean, she needs to
does
grow.
Not know how to compartmentalize.
No.
She doesn't adapt well. She does not adapt well.
She does not, because you just went off on Chelsea for no reason at all.
Mm-mm.
And I was just sitting here like, oh my God, Kat is on 10 today.
Yeah.
Like for real. She is
the only thing I'm happy with is the possibility of another set.
Kat is living rent free in your head. She's not, because I'm not an Eva fan or a Cat fan. I am Switzerland, but I can recognize wrong on both sides.
You said Switzerland.
And in this moment,
Cat needed a pinnacle.
To go off on Chelsea.
If she had a pinnacle, she would have been good.
Because she hasn't had one in a while. Because they said they haven't seen each other in a minute, so that might help her
let
relax.
it go. But at the same time, and Keisha and I disagree on this part. She says Chelsea was wrong to throw it up in her face and say, "Well, maybe are you jealous of me? Are you jealous of our relationship?" And that just
it was just the way she did it. And I was like, that was kind of nasty.
But it's also fact. Like Kat has always said that she feels that everyone else is leveling up besides her. And it makes her feel a way because she feels like she's not doing anything, when in actuality, she's doing more than she realizes. But because of her insecurities, that everyone else in her mind is leveling up and doing everything in terms of being able to progress in their careers or in their aspirations in life. Her insecurities that
she said that to who? She was talking to Anita?
She puts on everyone else.
To Anita or Nicole?
She was talking to Anita.
She said that to Anita or Nicole?
Mentioned that. She was talking to Anita when she was saying she felt like everybody was doing their thing and leveling up.
Everything was passing her by and
was stuck. Right. But just because Tomas said, no, we're not going to live together, y'all sat there and found
that would have made me think to get my own apartment right then and there instead of moving in with him.
But she approached that whole
because
situation
she knows
with
she's
Chelsea
set in her
wrong.
ways. If she did, like you said, they'd be fighting over some daggone dishes or something.
Right,
Yeah.
but she approached this with Chelsea in the wrong way, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Now I will agree with that.
Yeah.
How she was moving out. There's nothing wrong with her wanting her own place, because eventually you're gonna move in with Madison. I am going to go ahead and find me a place, and we can still work on the business, but I'm gonna go ahead and secure my own spot. That's all she had to do, and Chelsea would have been fine because Chelsea would have understood. But the way she came at her, well, listen, this is, you threw Copenhagen on me, this boom, I'm out. You weren't considering me. So what is it you want from me? I want to move and I don't want to be a part of one. And then you talking about how Tomas said no to moving in. So you made it go like, dang, my man said I can't live with him and I ain't got nowhere else to go. So I'm going to do this by default. And Chelsea's trying to say, wait a minute, you don't have to go anywhere. We're here together. Blah, blah, blah. Why are you reacting this way? And is it that you're upset that things are progressing the way it is for us?
It wasn't what she said, it was how she said it.
There is validity in what Chelsea said. But even then, even if Chelsea found a way to probably say it in a more TLC kind of way, Kat still would have. Kat still probably would have.
Yes.
Oh,
welcome.
Bye.
It's a party.
Welcome in the house. The Cat Agency is here.
Welcome to the Cat.
I'm taking my seat in the jury.
Counsel Allie, how are you doing on this evening?
Hi, Allie.
Donald.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, all right. Opening statements. No.
Wait. I don't know if you got to see any of before you came joined us, Allie, but the recap is we are discussing Cat's week, that the Cat Agency has had a rough week. Yes. Tomas and she are not going to live together. Tomas said no. He gave her own reasons back. It is Laura's anniversary. She ran into the very people who ran Laura off the road and tried to kill her twice and had a confrontation with them. Now she's here with Chelsea, and Chelsea's trying to plan the wedding, but she is, I guess, carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. And I don't think she's in the right way, but Chelsea threw in her face that maybe you're jealous of me and Madison, and that just added fuel to the fire. And this is where we are. I'm saying she's having a bad week. The law offices of Bill Hamilton Esquire said Kat is spoiled and she wants it her way. David said she wants everything to be about her. I'm neutral. I'm just recognizing she's having a bad week. So that's where we are.
Well, now, okay. All right, y'all can hear me, right?
Yes. We can.
Okay. It is the 1 year anniversary of what Leslie and Eva did. And of course, seeing Laura brings up all of those memories too. And Leslie is running around like what Nicole say, Oprah.
Yeah.
Like nothing has happened.
Yes.
And people are not, what do you say? People are kind of like letting her just like slide.
She has not been held accountable.
Yeah. And Kat, unfortunately, will not let that go. And I won't either, because the Cat Agency does not let anything go until Leslie and her daughter are held accountable and possibly under the jail. But I will yield the floor on that right now, because I mean, that's all I'm at right now. Because my background is disturbing me right now because I couldn't put the clubhouse in here, but it's okay.
So with your client having all of these emotions, with it coming to the 1st year anniversary of Laura's accident and everything that transpired afterward, does that give her the justifiable right to crash out on anybody the way that she has?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Because her
as
whole family has been dismantled. Hi, David. Her whole family has been dismantled by a random woman and her supposed child with him.
okay.
And you know, her life has been like upended for that reason. And you know, I'll just say, like, me personally, I wouldn't let that go either.
Okay.
As the mental, hold on, Donald. Hold on before the cross-examination. Hold on.
Are we debating tonight? I'm not ready.
Y'all, we've been waiting for this moment for forever.
I know. As the mental health professional in the room,
okay,
let me say that yes, there's trauma. And I think that Kat has been stuck in that night. Her nervous system is stuck in a system of hypervigilance and irritability because of that night. And she has not let that go. So mentally, I don't think Kat is looking at this from an objective point of view because she's still in her feelings about what happened. And I think that the people around her are not taking that into consideration because it did not directly affect them, except for Ted and Nicola, of course. Martin has got his own issues that we had to deal with, but I think Kat being the baby girl, now that there's another girl, there is an issue.
Supposedly.
Does not give Kat license to do and interact in the way that she has been. But I understand it for the simple fact it's the same reason Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. I think it became a boiling point at that. And that's all I want to interject about feelings and mental health. Now, Donald, go.
In acknowledging that there may or may not be trauma, not saying that there is trauma, but there is trauma.
There's trauma
with Kat. Any mental health professional would highly recommend in assessing Kat's emotional standpoint and how she is so emotionally triggered in the presence of certain individuals, and even how if they are just minding their own business, that she will still interject into certain individuals' conversations or activity unwarranted. Some would say that she needs to go to counseling and be able to sort through her emotions and be able to handle the fact that there is now another sibling in her life or in their family that she now has to learn how to coexist with, not necessarily accept, but they have to be able to coexist in a way that doesn't cause her to see red. Now, in some family dynamics, there is that highly cultured aunt or uncle that's been through it, that's been everywhere, been through everything, like the cotillions, been to travel the world. And then there's the other aunt or uncle that is down the street, just regular Joe Schmo day living. And there's always that back and forth between the two, and they are able to coexist. Not saying they're able to accept each other, but they're able to coexist and be cordial to an extent. Kat needs to learn how to use her emotions and emotional intelligence to be able to coexist with Kat and not have confrontational, hostile encounters.
So, okay, I'm gonna just... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. What I wanted to say, what I wrote on this sticky note was forgiveness, and she has a hard time forgiving people. And she also has a hard time of accepting change in her life. Yes, she is the baby of the family, but she also is very bright and intelligent. So not I do agree with Donald with the emotional intelligence, with also learning how to know when to respond to certain things. And in these different situations that she has put herself in, or has been walking into, she has not accepted any changes. She has not accepted the change of her parents being divorced. She has not accepted the change of her having a sibling. The changes of her yeah, of her grandmother being sick, of her mother exploring other things within her own life. She doesn't want things to change, and that becomes a big issue in it with her and her socially, because that affects not just her mental state, that affects her social state. You messing up your relationship with Tomas because you're not learning how to forgive the situation that has happened. Is already in the past, but you keep bringing the past back into the present. Cat, there's a certain
Not a healthy relationship build.
Right. There's a certain point where change, a healthy change, has to be accepted, whether you like it or not. It's called growth. And she has not, she's been stuck in this infant stage where it's me, and everybody is causing me to become reactive in a negative way. So
So I'll say this. So I'm just going to go back to the anniversary party. That was completely public in front of everybody. That is where Kat is stuck.
Mm-hmm.
It was completely public. Yeah. And everyone, not everybody, but a lot of people have been defending the fact that, when Ted was like, I'm gonna give you the deed to my house, and that was a private thing, and then she's like, how could you do that to me? Oh my gosh, how could you do that? And then Eva was like, how could you do that to my mom? But what they did was so public, and that's what I think the problem is. It was in front of everybody. The family completely was dismantled, came out of nowhere, and everybody is letting all of that just slide through. And along with Laura and the accident, everything just it's built up into what she's talking about, I think. So that's where, I'm stuck there, because it's like, you're not going to come in and just do that to my family like that and not face the consequences. And you're walking around not like nothing happened.
But then you
so I think that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Dave. I think that it's not that they let her slide. I think everybody gave up with the fact that evidence hasn't stuck. No one is botched. So they are not in a position to take their matters into their own hands. And I think everybody just kind of said, well, we kind of stuck with Leslie. We got the shouts across the street. Right. We got this and that. She get on everybody's nerves. We hate to see them coming, but what can we do about it? And I think that's where everybody's at. Not that they.
It's been a year, so
but I'm not gonna let that go and be like, oh yeah, this woman is just floating around like Oprah stealing #1 my niece's clinic, because nobody's talked about that. And then Eva is also a co-conspirator, not saying like, hey, this is actually Samantha. So hopefully that doesn't blow up in the cotillion and it's not her service project anymore. So there's that.
Because what did she call it this morning?
She
said it was
the Phoenix Avenue
Street project or something like that.
Yeah,
she originally wanted to call it
anything about
Phoenix Street. Phoenix Street
Clinic,
something.
Yeah, but that didn't have any Doug's name in it anywhere.
And I didn't like that she said, "Oh well, I'll let little Sam stand by me, take a picture or something like that." Just completely dismissed.
And see, I think now in that I have an issue with Eva because Sam came to you with this. So as her aunt, you should be standing up to your mama for
her for that.
And then you're like hiring people on behalf of the clinic that your mother stole from Samantha. So there's that. So I mean that's a whole nother like topic, but I'm just, it's a lot of stuff that is being done that the catch and see doesn't like. And yes, we're stuck at what happened so publicly in front of everybody. And we are not going to let that go until people are behind bars. So that's
I will say that if we're going to have people behind bars, then your client needs to be behind bars as well.
Nope.
Yes, she does.
She broke into the.
She obstructed justice and impeded upon an investigation.
She planted
evidence.
She planted
evidence. Trying to obtain evidence that she had no business trying to obtain. She broke.
But Eva withheld it for her mother, who was a criminal.
Okay, and she still planted evidence that would have been inadmissible.
She didn't do it well.
Regardless, that Jacob can't detect his way out of a paper bag. So.
I second that motion.
Leave my boy alone.
Even then, when the judge,
let's go back to the whole Allison thing. He found out. Didn't he find out something? He found out that she had the
cabin,
in the whatever.
Did he find that out, or did Kat find that out?
No, he found it out. He found it out, and somebody's client was all, "I'm going to go up there myself, and I'm going to ride up there with you, and I'm going to do all this stuff with you because I know better than you." Why, No.
Okay, but somebody's client also stole a key to the thing, which led to something else. If she hadn't gotten the key out of the room, that was to the storage unit or the box or something.
Oh yeah, that's how he found out, because she got that key.
She got the key that he hadn't even noticed was there.
No. I'm not saying
I knew she had something to do with him finding out.
I'm not saying that she's not a halfway decent detective with her little true
he's better than the detective.
No. She's on par. I mean, it depends on what it is.
She's just reckless.
But the thing is, from a mental health perspective, you need to let that stuff go. Forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself. You have to let that stuff go, or you have to be a better fixer than your uncle, and get some charges so this woman sticks. So they stick. You are sitting up here doing nothing but last time we left this episode, you don't planted some evidence and it didn't do jack stuff. So where was that? And that was back 6 months ago. You haven't done anything since then.
I think Kat is emotionally led to a fault. And that is the issue. She's a highly intelligent young lady. She has very good instincts, but her emotions cause her to be reckless. If Kat could maintain some decorum and some chill, she could solve all of this immediately.
And I'll give you an example for that, Ursula. Let's go back to the holidays for the Christmas tree thing. You know how she just walked into the room and didn't even acknowledge Eva? That was civil, and it didn't cause any drama. If Kat was able to do that, and even in the instances that I will say that my client may or may not have interjected into Kat's business, as long as if they were able to keep that energy with each other, everything would be peaceful.
And she walked into Chelsea Kat unannounced.
Okay, but at the same time, you wasn't about to sit there and not just say something to me and I not address you.
She came
that if we're going to take it straight.
She came in.
But at the same time,
you can't roll up in my house and not catch a foot in the ass. I'm just saying.
And I think that is what I look at. But I will say that.
You can't roll up in my house and not expect a foot in the ass.
Okay, and I think Eva would have beat Kat down in her own home.
I don't think so.
No. I don't know, because Kat didn't back down. Now my gut says yes, you're right. But Kat's stance in that moment, said, well, damn, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they had to child self-defense class. Because I thought Kat would have got her behind wood, but Kat did not cower.
Okay, and that's fine. You don't have to cower, but you're still going to get this beat down.
And if Danielle would have found out about it, it would have been over.
He's about to catch them hands.
I think Eva talks a lot. And I don't know that she necessarily can back up what she talk, because every time you talk about it, it's mama, but you're still not listening to. You haven't learned to stop feeding your mother information. You know your mama go crazy. You still let her get on. Just rattle your cage. So Eva is not as stable as she appears to be either.
So this is my thing.
Well, they're all
the law offices of Bill Hamilton.
Twins,
I am able to. We at the law office of Bill Hamilton are able to acknowledge the flaws that our client may or may not have. It's the law offices of Naomi Hawthorne where they're completely oblivious and will enable their client to do whatever, whenever, however, with whoever.
We learned it from your employer.
Look, the Bill Hamilton's law offices will be able to say, if we're gonna do it for this client, we gotta do it for our opposing clients as well. Like I said, if we're gonna put my client behind the jailhouse, your client gotta go behind the jailhouse too.
Nope.
If my client did this, and your client did that, there gotta be equal accountability.
It was a legal. That was a legal term right there. That was a legal term. Nope.
Sound like Queen Charlotte. Nope. No.
It's like, what did Rosa Parks say? Nope.
No, Rosa said like nah.
Yeah, she's like
nah.
Okay, so we're gonna take just a brief recess, and we're gonna come right back to this moment.
Love you, Allie.
I love you too, Donald.
We will be right back. What is in recess? Okay, and we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Before we go on, I just have a question for the law offices of Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne. And my question is this, and we may have discussed it and I had to step away for a second, but you may have addressed it. My question is, why do we think, or what was the motivation behind Catherine's explosion on Chelsea today? I happen to think that how she did it was unwarranted, and that she, as a good cousin, she did not show her happiness and support of Chelsea in her moment, because every engaged woman wants to be all about their wedding. At least in the first couple of weeks, they all over until it starts to get a headache, and then you're like, but in the beginning, everybody's wedding. That's all you're gonna hear is that. So I think that Kat's annoyance with that was a little bit off-putting, but I would just like to know your thoughts on that, and then we can move on.
Well, I think that my client Catherine, she is kind of, again, it's the emotions of it coming up on like the 1 year of everything that just turned her life upside down, number one. And after all of that happened, nobody has been like, number one, listening to her, like validating her feelings and, you know, all that. And then Chelsea, this is kind of like a side note. I feel like Chelsea is one of those people that chases like her next high. So she's kind of like stuck in that and not listening to what Kat is actually like talking about, because she's like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and oh, Kat, you're moping. Oh, but I'm still gonna find this venue because we have to book it a year in advance. But she's not listening to anything Kat is saying. I know they may feel it's annoying that she's bringing up what happened last year, but it's something that's still bothering her. Now, her explosion is part of those emotions not being validated by Chelsea, and she's also, I think, on the side of I'm about to lose my best friend.
But I think that the way that she ended it about, yeah, I'm moving the hell out, or whatever she said, and the way
I think she's just tired. She's just like tired of not being listened to, and that's kind of like where her, you know, just like the doctor, you know, that Naomi was talking to earlier. She said, if you don't have that person to talk to, you have me. And Chelsea is Kat's person to talk to, and that person wasn't like listening to a thing that she was saying, or listening to like her feelings about the previous year. And so she was like,
Chelsea as judgmental.
Yeah, she's losing everybody. Yeah.
Do you find Chelsea judgmental or critical? David says yes. He thinks that she's. You're muted, David. We can't hear you. 100%.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even using my voice. I was just basically saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yes. I'm sorry.
So Chelsea is 100% judgmental.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chelsea's judgmental. Oh no, Chelsea's not judgmental.
I don't think.
Oh, you think it's Kat? You were saying all of that.
Kat is very judgmental. I mean, look at the entire year she's had. I mean, you know, everything has to be Kat's way. Perfect example, when Tomas said, no, I don't think, you know what, I thought about it, it's not the right situation. She immediately starts thinking, oh, you want to break up with me? Oh, you don't love me anymore. Oh, what's going on? That's not what the man said.
He has insecurity issues, clearly.
Yes, the man. The man now agrees with you, and all of a sudden now he's a bad person. He's in the Epstein files, and he's this and that, and all of this stuff going on. And all of a sudden now he a bad person. No,
I still think the only reason he's saying no now because he doesn't need her to move in because he's already made junior partner. Before he was trying to get a leg up.
He realizes that he was doing it because he was trying to make junior partner. He's made junior partner. He realized that he was doing it from a bad place. And as such, you know what? Because here's the thing. I'm giving you a couple drawers. I'm letting you bring out. Hell, I'll buy you a damn toothbrush. You know, I don't need to do. You can come over and spend
not $1 at the Walmart for a toothbrush.
Bruh. I'll even go to Target. I'll even break the damn strike and go over to Target.
But he said you can come over whenever you want. He said, I want you to come over. He said, you know, you can come and stay as long as you want. So
he want to give her a key.
But the reason she gave him for the whole thing was bogus.
No, he was going to give her a key. You don't give a woman a key and then come on.
I think David is right in both aspects, and Ursula is right. I think that initially when Tomas was trying to make junior partner, the motivation for him trying to get Kat to move in with him was to make it look good on Bill. So I think there is that bit of selfishness, but I think that there may be a bit that he's junior partner now, so he doesn't necessarily need Kat to move with him immediately. But at the same time, David does have a point in terms of, even with us discussing it earlier today, that as Tomas said, I thought about what you said, and I was being completely I won't say irrational, but I was being too hasty in asking you to move in with me. Now I'm thinking about it, and we aren't ready to move in together. So, and I don't want to ruin what we have together because we move into a place prematurely.
So do you think that Kat takes that as another level of rejection versus looking at the logic behind it? But here's another person that doesn't want me.
This is the thing with Kat. Kat does not understand the words no or the phrase not yet. Whenever or not right now, every time that she is faced with those words or statements, she crashes out because it's like, who the hell are you to tell me no? I'm Catherine Richardson. I get whatever I want whenever I want.
And I think that's Ted's fault.
Part.
That is Ted and Nicole's fault because they fostered it.
But question, do we think, honestly, aside from what we think about Kat's issues, do we think, honestly, what do we think, honestly, is Tomas's motivation?
In terms
I think they're both using each other for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. Mm-hmm. So then I will ask this question. Aside from Eva and Leslie's situation, and we are looking at Anita with breast cancer, Chelsea getting engaged to Madison, and do we think that Kat would still react the same way that she's acting right now if we didn't add that layer of her parents splitting up with all this change?
No.
Kat would have a happy behind still at the condo or the pool house.
She'd be living at home still.
I don't think she would have crashed out like that if her family didn't fall apart.
Catherine doesn't do well. Right. You threw this Copenhagen thing in my face and how you gonna uproot us? She said that she was gonna be. You can work remotely, babe. You don't have stop it.
And I think it goes back to again.
He ain't say you couldn't come by the house.
It's her parents' marriage is the catalyst for all of this because that was her sense of stability, and now she's been free falling ever since that night. There's no stability, there's no foundation, there's no structure that has remained intact.
With a Craigslist birth certificate,
y'all think she's crashing out now with the anniversary of Laura's getting hit? Wait till April when it's the anniversary of her parents' anniversary party.
And I wish writers, please hear all 7 of us on this podcast on the anniversary of Ted and Nicole's anniversary. Please let Eva and Kat have at it, please. Please hear us when we say we want a good fight. We want a
you want a good old fashioned dynasty beatdown.
And Lord.
We did not get Winterfest.
Please give us a DNA test that's actually real.
Yeah. No. Yes, Lord. Yes.
I'm still Team Wonder Twins. I'm still Team Wonder Twins. I want this.
I feel like Allie, you're gonna be disappointed because I'm with David. They're Wonder Twins.
I'm still Team Wonder Twins on this. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna put this out there. She's probably Carlton's kid. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say right now.
Not Carlton.
You say that Eva's Carlton?
No. Yes.
Oh, that's now you reach.
You know what? I want to be opposed.
You're doing some fan fiction up in this piece now.
I ain't even putting that on her.
Because if you think about it, they both wanted something that the other didn't have, and they had to split them apart. And they acted like they don't know each other, but they knew of each other.
Baby.
That's good. That's okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm
here for it.
Now let's
that would be a reach.
Your other client, Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne.
Yeah. She said, "Oh no."
Let's go here for just a moment. Well, before we go there, let's go Naomi adjacent and go here. First of all, this man can't ever smile. I had never in my life. I don't even know what Elon's front teeth look like because this dude face is always toe up.
He had a little bit of a smile today, this week though, when he was talking to Naomi about Jacob. When he was
half of my
when he talked about how he would carry around a notepad, patrol.
Yeah, when he was little, he was reminiscing.
Yeah,
with
that was
with
cute.
smirk.
Yeah.
He's stressed. He's stressed out.
Okay. Always.
He's gonna send out to the dogs.
You know what? I'm gonna say
should not
this.
have done that. Go ahead.
You know, I'm gonna say this. I think that this whole sting operation is probably fake to make it seem to make Jacob think that he's like doing something.
No, because he wouldn't be that scared though, Allie, because he's like scared for his son right in here.
Yeah, but I think it's something up with that because he wouldn't actually send his son out there. I think.
I don't think he sent him. I think Jacob insisted that he go.
But he's still the chief of police. You still sent him. So it still stops with you. You are the one that basically does the assignments and says yes or no.
But see, here's the thing, which is why I say that in terms of this whole precinct is a conflict of interest. Because as a police chief, any other police chief would have said, you know what, if you want this opportunity, go ahead and go. And regardless of their safety, they hope for the best, of course. But that's not his problem to necessarily worry about. But as his father, he can't help but worry about it. So this is not. Jacob needs to transfer to another precinct, or Elon needs to go somewhere else.
I agree.
Because
that's what his brother
Jacob
did.
Is wanting,
because his brother is up. Where is he?
His brother's in Detroit.
Yeah, so he basically went to
his other brother's in the FBI.
Yeah.
Because Jacob is wanting to prove himself so bad, he should have did like his older brother and go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else.
Now, do we agree with what Naomi had to say to Elon about Jacob, about give him a chance and trust him and he's good and let him do what he need to do?
I think Naomi needs to sit down and chill out because if he's concerned, he has a reason to be.
And stop looking at the phone.
Like, for real,
Look, she's pregnant. Leave her alone. She's pregnant right now. She just did
on behalf of the law offices of Naomi Hamilton. No, she's not, and she's stressed right now.
She's not pregnant and she's stressed. That's what the paralegal just said.
She's stressed because she lied so damn much.
She is having a tough time because she has the blockage.
That she lied to her whole family about.
That she's lying so much about.
Speaking,
it's been like weeks. When is she going to actually say anything?
If you want your husband to come home, tell him you got the gene, dummy.
No, it takes a while. Like,
tell him she's pregnant, and he'll come home.
Look, he'll be home before she locked the door.
Listen,
that part.
But in terms of Naomi, I will say this: I will give her credit for sticking up for her husband when he was being dogged about in front of by Elon and everything. But even then, I'm with Keisha. I'm like, I think you need to hearse a little bit because you sitting there advocating for my man, and your man about to end up in the casket. And you had no business going off on Ashley the way you did. Crash Bandicoot may crash out a couple of times, but you didn't need to explode on her like that.
No, so
he did tell her to mind her business today, and I said, "Oh,"
because she is stressed with all that's going on,
and she needs to keep her emotions in check.
And just like I said, that does not give her a right to take it out on her.
First of all, once again, Naomi is reacting to a situation that she herself created because all she had to do is tell the truth about her results and everyone would be concerned for her, but everybody has moved on. Nobody is sitting at Anita's bedside anymore. She is a passing moment and all the attention is not as it was, and they would be the same because, I mean, Danny seems to be fine and she will be fine. But she is dragging this on and bringing it into infamy because she lied to everybody. Now you have to go back and undo the lie and say, I'm sorry, I lied. And we had a celebration.
And everybody's going to be really upset about that.
Now you got to rip the Band-Aid again.
So I'm going to say this. So our boss lady, Naomi, has always been a person that is in control.
Mm-hmm.
And in saying that, all of this stuff is again piling on, and she is trying to be in control of all of those situations. And that's why she is unable to, it takes a second to just come to terms with it. And then maybe, like she told Ashley, maybe.
So,
yeah.
in terms of that, I can understand that she may need time to process. But at the same time, if she was not ready to read the results, she should not have opened the results in front of Danny and Jacob and then proceeded to lie about the results. Because now she's creating more stress for herself than warranted. She was better off saying, I'm going to wait a month or two so for me to be able to build up the strength, or however long that she needed to, before she opened those results. Because anything that happened afterward is going to be because of her.
But remember, she said that she's always the one that's the strong one and people lean on. So in those moments, where, she found out like, hey, I have the BRCA gene. So that's, to her, this is just me like analyzing the character. To her, that is a sign of weakness, like another side of weakness. So she's no longer the strong person that people see.
Okay, and in terms of my boss man, Bill Hamilton, he also felt the same way until he had a stroke. But even then, with the idea of cancer being in the family gene history, he's softened up and loosened up and is wanting to be able to be there for his family, his daughters. Now he's doing a little bit too much with Danny, but that's a whole different topic in itself. But the fact is that he's trying to lean on family, at least in terms of the cancer aspect. Yeah. And I feel that your boss lady needs to do the same in terms of that.
And she was pressured into opening the results. So.
And I will say that her husband and her mama shouldn't have done that, and that is within her, with her her conviction to be able to say no if she didn't feel like she was ready to or not.
Yeah,
that was her fault.
And it's like the same thing with the pregnancy test results too.
Now that is that whole situation opened up Pandora's box.
But see, Jacob is going to be upset again because she's lying again about results that they're supposed to involve the two of them. Because she lied about it the first time with like you said, with the pregnancy test. She kept the information from him, and then she wasn't going to say anything, and that basically upset him. So you went to all this counseling to be truthful and talk to each other, and now you're still hiding things. So he was truthful about going, where he wanted to go and what he was doing, but she is still not being truthful.
Yeah, like I said,
that's the problem.
She's one of those characters again, like, she has to be in control over all that's happening. And, we'll see how that develops, but I'm going to shout out Ariel because she's doing amazing as Naomi. So if you're watching this, hey girl.
Yeah, she's doing amazing because you were getting on our last nerve.
No, you and Kat. I love Kat's Kat. I love the actress, but Kat, you're getting on my nerve.
And it's one of the things with Naomi. And the thing with Naomi, I love Naomi when the series first started, but this whole shift in dynamic for Naomi, I am not here for
her character.
Yeah, I agree.
Because she was the one that was the most sensible at everybody. Now she's the most illogical. Well, one of the most.
I kind of fell down that razor blade into the alcohol river with Naomi when the whole pregnancy thing, the way she
she handled it,
the way she iced him out about being happy and almost contemplating breaking up the marriage because he was happy about something she didn't want. That there kind of made me Naomi, I don't know. But
again, she lost control
again
of the situation.
See, okay,
you can't have control all the time.
Speaking of controlling the situation, Gran came out to control her own narrative, and guest star Miss Gail King. Come on, thank you, Gail, for joining us. She controlled her own narrative But was that a good thing? I mean, she definitely, I guess, for now, shut Anastasia up.
Oh, Anastasia is the fact that she doesn't need a new nose job right now baffles me.
Right.
Because Anita should have decked her right then and there. Or if anything, Danny could have done it for her. Because Danny's been itching. She's been having withdrawals because she ain't had a foot of someone's neck in a while.
Right.
Dang.
A little Capri green on her.
Let's just give it up for this whole outfit and this look. This was flawless from top to bottom. Let's just give it up for this right here because Anita looked absolutely
orange
beautiful.
Like,
I don't
really Anita can pull off an orange.
Let me just jump in real quick. So, you already know that she was losing her hair. We did that piece and da 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 da. Why are we doing the wig? I'm looking from a female perspective. Why are we doing the wig?
Because that other short wig looked like a damn ventriloquist doll.
Oh, Ursula,
stop it!
She's not getting on TV.
So I think like she's Anita Dupree, and people expect that look from her. And that's the only reason.
Ones the people that she knows and lives with.
Yeah,
but she's a public figure, so she's maintaining her image.
Yeah, and
she doesn't want to look too down and out. So she wants everybody to be uplifted with her, not just basically focusing on her hair loss and everything else.
Put it like this: when
she wants them to actually hear the message.
As big as Anita's character is, she's an EGOT. He has an image to uphold. Remember when all the rumors started circulating about Aretha Franklin being sick? And she spent a lot of time with Judge Mathis and said, come with me, let's go and walk here. And they would go to certain places, walk up a bunch of stairs, do a lot of different theatrics so she could have this public narrative that I'm not sick.
Yeah.
Because her image and the way people viewed her was important. And I think that this is what they are doing with Anita, the way that the public views her.
Isn't the public, and I hear what you're saying, I do, but isn't the public also at the country club?
The public at the country club,
public.
There,
this is national.
It's a local. You're thinking more so local than the
that's what's happening.
Okay. Because on the national, like you said, on the national front, they don't know what's going on with Anita, so they don't know how the cancer is affecting her. The family knows because Anita has started losing her hair and has had to change her whole hairstyle because of it.
I think she's still trying to keep certain parts of her journey private for now.
Yeah,
right. Because if it's me, I'm making an announcement to my local affiliations here, my family here, maybe even not even Alpha Kappa Alpha, because I'm not a national officer. So only SORs in my chapter may know what's going on with me. I'm not getting on the morning show with Gayle King to make an announcement about my situation because nobody knows.
But it is the Duprees, and they're going to do everything on a national, international scale.
Because she did that photo shoot. She did that photo shoot with Andre with the new hair.
Yeah.
So that may come out later.
Private. That photo shoot was private.
Yeah. But
I guess I'm looking at it. I guess I'm seeing from the perspective of, yes, I understand. Like, okay, yeah, the country club is a private community, but what is stopping Anastasia from going out there and putting stuff out there on
she might
even just Anastasia. Leslie was quick to put a narrative out there too.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah. I mean, it was just an observation. It was just, I'm like sitting there like, all of a sudden now we got the good hair now. I'm like, okay.
I think most women and all of us know that people wear wigs. That's a wig sitting on Gayle head. So I think it's not that serious.
But Gayle ain't the focus of the whatever.
But she's not going to not put her best foot forward.
I would say, a lot of people too that may have cancer do wear, wigs as well. So you don't know exactly.
But if I saw the previews for next week correctly, that wig is gone.
It is.
We back to the what I'm going to call the natural hair.
Fluffy wig. Yeah.
Well, and when she's at home, she wears the natural hair. It's only when she steps out in certain instances that she will, throw it up.
No. When they were out in the Vernon had rented
because when she had that fall over with Anastasia or with Leslie, she had on the other wig.
Hair. No, the hair was cut. She had already cut the hair.
She did.
She has been out, and I'm going to say public. Since the new hairdo, grant you, yes, I will say it's been only at the club, but she has been outside of her house since then with the new do, and so I'm just it's just an observation.
Women in today's society, we all know and recognize that we change our hair and that the wigs are out here for us to buy, and you might see me short today and locks tomorrow. But that's nobody would about that because we know.
No. That's fine. Like I said, I was just trying to. I think, figure out what the process was.
I think that it's just whatever hair she decides that she get up and want to put on that day is what she's gonna do.
Yeah, whatever makes her feel most like herself.
Yeah. And that's most women. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
and that's fine, and I agree with you. I fully understand it. It's just and maybe it's because. The writers made such a production
of
the hair loss and the cutting of the hair and the whole new do and how do you like it and I still find you sexy and da.
Well, I think that needed to happen because the last thing she wanted to do was be on with Gayle King and her hair fall out in an interview. Everybody like, whoa, wait. So she's like, let me take control of this, which I think is a good thing. It was the kind of a way of her getting her power back of something she's powerless against to be able to say, let me go ahead and cut my hair out before it all falls off. But speaking of that, the whole cotillion and the whole everything, and I mean, we could just go here for just a moment. This heifer here during the announcement.
Oh, I was going to say Chessie.
She went over. But this was
adjacent.
Her grandmother.
She's heifer adjacent.
Not heifer adjacent.
This one here, Anastasia. If somebody don't drag this woman back up under the rock she came from,
like I said, why she does not need a new nose job by this point, I do not know. Because some decked her.
You look like a bobblehead.
Wait a minute, Donald.
Really does.
She's looking very witchy
when she gets smacked in the nose.
Well, I will say really quick.
Fix her nose.
Go ahead.
I'll say really quick. Unnamed waitress in the country club is all of us in that moment.
Yes. She's looking, and look at Vanessa's look, her face.
I'm gonna bust you in the mouth, you mother.
You don't shut up. Yes.
You trout mouth. Look at it. Look.
Oh, but Vanessa, I'm here for. She has that energy and like, oh, I'll help you out. Let me. What you
I'll
drive you.
I love that when she said that. She's like, I'll drive you.
Look, when Vanessa's in her ride or die mode, I'm here for it.
Yes.
I love drunk Vanessa and I love petty Vanessa.
Yes. She did all of that. And speaking of not necessarily petty, but let me tell you one of my absolute favorite scenes this week was this one here. Come on. Wait a minute. Let me find it. This one right here was my absolute favorite scene of this week.
Mine too.
Yeah, to put Chassie in her place. Chassie, whatever her name is.
When June threw that bag at
the
her.
bag.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like I loved it. I was like, go ahead, June.
June was
She's
like,
gotta be character of the week for that.
yes,
Absolutely. We don't even have to wait on an announcement.
Yeah, June's got that one.
And the way that he just sat down, the way he talked to her, like I actually saw Donnell as somebody with a little bit of swagger in this scene.
Mm-hmm.
The way he took care of Samantha, the way he sat down and talked to Samantha, and she just swooned and fell in love. Look at Chet, the way he broke Chet's face, and she got the nerve to be going with Nathan. Like, girl, he gonna try to have you hemmed up before the cotillion
he
started.
is.
So are we gonna call it?
He's gonna have your name out there anyway.
So are we gonna call it tonight in terms of do we see something happening with Samantha and Donnell in terms of
I was thinking it would.
Yes, it's coming.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
At 11:01.
Because he's what? She's what? 16?
Yes.
She's 16,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's 18, 19.
He's gotta be
I am
20.
16
He's gotta be
going on
20.
He's
19.
like 20.
I give him 19.
He probably
You think
20.
he's 20?
Not-
But I thought he
I give
just
him
went to
19, 20.
Banneker, right?
Yeah, I
No?
think they're freshmen. Aren't they freshmen?
No, they're not
I thought
because he
he's-
did a
yeah.
whole year abroad. He did his freshman
Oh yeah,
year,
and
did a whole
he
year abroad.
pledged, so he's got to
And
be
he
at least
pledged.
sophomore.
So he at least a
19,
junior.
20.
I give him
He at least
19.
a
He's
junior.
19. I'll give him 19.
He at least a junior.
I'll say sophomore.
Yeah. We'll give him sophomore. She's a junior.
Somewhere in there. He's
High
at
school.
least 20, not quite 21. She's 16.
No, yeah, he's not legal. He's not legal, but she's 16,
Yeah.
19, 15, 20.
But I think she's gonna hit it. I think if they don't do it now, they'll
gonna hit
definitely
it.
do
What,
it in the future. Huh?
Whoa.
No, I didn't say hit. Did I say hit?
Right now,
You
she
said
definitely
hit it.
have a crush on him.
Angela.
Blame it on the tequila. Blame it on the tequila, like Danny said. Blame it on the tequila. I'm sorry.
No.
Not hit it like that. I think they will be a hit.
Okay,
Like
they're
that.
gonna
Yeah.
hit it
That's not
off.
what you
That's
said.
what you mean.
That's
Yes.
not-
Hey,
They'll
it's
hit it
11
off.
p.m. Eastern
Yes.
Standard Time. It's after dark time anyway.
Yeah.
That's not what you were
Yes.
thinking.
I
Angela,
would
that's
just
not what
say,
you were
like,
thinking.
if that
You was
does
thinking about
happen,
hitting it. You
If
was
So
that
which-
does
so
happen,
which-
I just hope she doesn't get her heart broken.
So
Yeah.
who between
Well,
Martin
no.
and Smitty you think is going to have a conundrum over them being together?
Smitty
Well,
already
Martin.
has a
Already
Martin.
tried to
If they
have
would
a
have a
Martin.
conversation with them.
The Smithers will
Smitty.
have an issue.
Smitty's the one that is saying, okay, hold up now.
No. Martin's gonna have a problem. Martin will.
Yeah.
Nah.
Martin knows.
Nah.
I don't think
Smithers.
it's gonna be Martin. I
It's
think it's gonna be Smitty.
No.
Smitty.
Smitty
But-
said was it today or was it sometime this week? Smitty was like, we need to have, I need to have the father moment with your son, and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And Vanessa was like, I got you, I understand. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah,
Yeah, it's
So-
Smitty the one with the problem.
So
Yeah.
Smitty's not going to have a problem. It's Martin who's going to have a problem because I think that Smitty is the more sensible father in this relationship.
Nurturing.
Nurturing. He's a little more.
Yeah.
Martin is like, yo, you did what? You got a C? You brought home a B minus? Oh my god!
I don't know that
For the rest of
whole
your life.
that whole storyline with Martin's secret coming out and Smitty having that whole conundrum. I don't
Meltdown
know.
conundrum.
But Martin also is one that has to be in control at all times.
It's a
I don't
Dupree
know.
trait.
Smitty has Smitty
Yeah,
wants
it's
to level
definitely a
control
Dupree.
This
too.
is the pre-thing.
It's a Dupree trait.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
talking about having a problem and losing control, let's talk about Miss Deanna and the heart attack.
Child, when I tell
Yeah.
you I cackled this
That
week,
was
Yes, I did
best.
too. I was like, whoa.
Can we first off?
You
Can we hire an actress for this shot to come on
For this role already, I know, right?
Can we hire a damn actress to get this woman on the?
I think we'll get
Deanna
Deanna. I think we'll get
Deanna
Deanna
does
this
not
summer.
exist. She is a figment of her imagination.
You got to think of her imagination.
Can we get a damn act? Because somebody goes. It's a
I think
land.
I think we'll get
Get some
Deanna
damn
sometime
actress
this
in there.
summer.
Yeah.
No,
so-
not.
Dude.
No, I think that we'll get Deanna sometime this
over
summer.
to
That girl didn't come home for her daddy's funeral. She ain't coming home for
She's
summer break.
grieving.
But no, she agreed to go with Vanessa to some play or something so that she would.
Yes, right.
not
So
have to
she
wait.
got to be showing up sometime soon.
It's at some point.
She ain't gonna show up.
Deanna.
She's invisible.
Can we get somebody? Please? Somebody.
She's invisible.
Get one of the waitresses from the coffee shop or whatever. I mean, come on, somebody.
Now,
She could have
Deanna,
got that wait. Look, she could have
Deanna's
got the
supposed to be a
waitress that
twin.
was playing. She could have did it. The waitress that was there.
Yeah, the
That we were saying that
unknown
was
waitress
standing
at the
next to
country
Vanessa,
club
yeah.
could do it.
Unknown
Yeah,
waitress
exactly.
could have did it. Yep.
Now, Deanna is supposed to be a twin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means somebody got to look like.
No, fraternal.
No,
they can be
I can make a
fraternal.
Oh, okay. I
fraternal
wasn't
twin.
sure.
Yeah, they're male and female, so they're
Mhm.
fraternal.
Exactly. And there's
Either
and for
way.
the record, I have a problem with the fact that got a dark skinned brother Ted. I got a slightly lighter chocolate with Leslie, and Eva is as light as kind of light as my wall behind me right now.
That's because it's Nicole's child.
They
because
twins.
she's Carlton's child.
He said they twins. See,
because she's Carlton's child and somebody else.
Oh,
how wait a minute.
I don't know, but she is
not gonna let Eva be legitimate. Y'all already know that. So
how the hell is she Carlton's child? I already have a storyline for this. They were trying to get pregnant. They had the egg and the nitrogen or whatever, and somehow when Dana stole one egg and implanted it in herself, and she went over to Chicago when they had the kid.
That was my theory.
That's what I'm telling you. That they twins, and then the whole thing where Anita's going to be like, "Oh, I did curse you out in a very polite, very classy, polite way that she will never be a Dupree, and she will never be accepted." And then you will have to come back. I'm at the back, eat my words, and then you think that old girl. We think that Catherine, counselor. If you think that your client right now is having a meltdown now, let her find out.
Oh, when she find out
that biologically she is old girl's true.
She don't just have to share her daddy.
It's gonna be ugly.
I will say this. He's gonna need mental health.
I will allow that.
You will allow that.
Okay. I will allow that one. But right now she belongs to McBaskets.
McBaskets.
Not McBaskets.
You come up with the craziest names, McBaskets. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
McBaskets. That we got to write that one down. That was a good one.
Carlton is McBaskets.
Carlton's McBaskets. But listen, McBasket case is this one. Why she went off on Ted like that today?
Because
she's trying to be in Dupree business.
She's tired of people thinking that she's supposed to be this well put together stuff. She's trying to live her best. She's trying to live her best whole life right now.
That didn't mean she
doesn't need to be in Dupree business. She mad because Carlton said no, I'm not going with her and pulled back, and she thinks that all men supposed to drop at her feet. That's the problem.
Gee, I wonder where her daughter gets it from.
She is jealous because Vanessa even asked her, well, are you going to give up Kyle? And she said, of course not. Well, then what you want Carlton to do? So you want both of these men fawning over you so you can step back and take your pick. And I think that's wrong because she has no reason to be jealous if she don't want either of them jealous of each other.
Right.
But Ted doesn't need to be in Dupree business. So
please, they called him
just like
his children are still Dupree.
Yeah, no.
Just like they said, I'm good enough to put an IV in the arm, but I ain't good enough to know that she go in public. Come on now.
Nope.
Come on now. That was mean. Nicole was wrong for that. And she was just mad because Carlton curved her. That's all. She took it out.
And I give Carlton props for that. This check her.
She took it out on Ted, but that was wrong. She took it out on Ted, and he didn't deserve that. Look at that smile. He didn't deserve that at all.
I'm just happy he doesn't have a turtleneck. That's all I'm happy.
Well, they have not dressed this character here in a turtleneck at all.
Turtleneck is down.
He's been in two little suits, but he ain't been in a turtleneck.
That's because they hadn't fit him for his costumes and shit.
They have done him wrong on some suits now. They done gave him some high waters,
two little suits,
some lycra suits, and
the extra mediums.
Right?
You got him wearing extra mediums.
Exactly.
Remember, he's open button, Ted. We have turtleneck and we have open button.
That's true. Okay.
We prefer
open button.
Gold chain Ted. Because I love the gold chain. That's gold chain.
Gold chain Ted.
What Ursula, was it Cuban link? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Cuban link.
Yeah. Lord, I'm dead. They gave him the name Cuban link.
Y'all are rough.
Oh,
no,
so now
he's
on
like
Cuban link.
It wasn't rough what you talking about his turtlenecks. Yes, it was.
Because he has a chain.
But every time my man was looking around, I'm like, turtleneck, dude, how many turtlenecks do you own?
Allie, you need a name. What was the name you wanted for peanut butter? Not peanut butter, for Isaiah.
Isaiah.
You need a middle name. You didn't have a middle name for Isaiah for you.
Oh yeah, I don't have one yet. Let me think on that.
Yeah, she doesn't have one. So let's circle back now, though. Let's circle back to Leslie and her press.
The snake. The snake.
Do we have to?
I will say Leslie annoyed me today.
She where she could go
that was
to try.
all week.
Why would she think that anybody at all would listen to her and just turn over contacts and help her get her?
Yes,
because she thinks she has money now. Well, she has money now. She thinks that
people's house.
She has an
she's
ego.
Just their best friend.
You know,
bottom line is she has an ego. The character has an ego, and she does not realize that she is annoying as bleep, and thinks that everybody should bow down to her. Hence the whole situation on the Valentine's Day episode. That she felt that Marcel is going to be coming in here and he's going to be blowing smoke up my behind and whatever. He's going to be buying me roses. He's like, no, baby, no, that's not happening. I'd rather be dealing with a perk than smashing you. So I mean, that's the thing. So that's that.
But I will say that why didn't Danny lock the door after she closed the door in front of her? I mean, y'all just don't lock. Y'all don't believe in locked doors.
It didn't close all the way. Yeah, it didn't close all the way.
No. Fairmount Crest security is flipping
worst security on the
horrible.
I'm still upset.
Tissue paper.
I'm still upset at the. I know it was last week, but the dinner that she interrupted with Vernon and so and Anita, like because she felt that she was owed that because she paid top dollar for it.
Well, it's one of those. Well, in terms of that,
technically she is owed it, but she shouldn't have rolled up.
Yeah, she shouldn't have done it in that way.
But at the same time, if I was Anita,
over here and get her away from my table. Get her.
If I was Anita, I was the second that Leslie said, "Well, I paid $10,000 for a dinner with the articulate, so I'm getting the sense like, well, the foundation will refund you your $10,000 because I'm not having
That's when she backpedaled, and that's exactly when she backpedaled. She was like, "Oh shit!"
But after she had a whole, she had a whole Disney spell.
What Anita should have did is picked up her phone and said, "All right, bet. Hold on, let me set that up for you. All right, check your account. We just sent you the refund."
No. Oh, that part. Oh, yeah.
Refund.
Yeah. We just, if not, we will. We just sent you the refund.
Yeah, she should have Zelled Cash App or something.
Just send it right back.
Because, they shouldn't, like Anita and Vernon shouldn't have had to get up to leave, because they were there first. But, But there should have been some
Leslie,
type of.
You have to leave Leslie. Leslie doesn't.
And she
leave
keeps
you.
calling him Burn.
They didn't want to talk to
Burn.
But then too, how they talked about like the code of conduct at the country club. So it's like, how come that wasn't something that we were like, okay, we're gonna kick you out because definitely not gonna build that gym or whatever she promised them. So
exactly not. Do we have any church announcements?
I do not have any church
announcements. All right, so then we are going to take a break and then come back with some trivia. And ladies and gentlemen who are watching, and if you are new to the Behind the Gates podcast, welcome. And this is the part in the show where you get to vote who we get to kick out of the gates this week. So which character, because of their shenanigans, gets evicted from Fairmont Crest this week. You have to put their name and you have to give us a reason why you are nominating them. So this is that point in the show where you go ahead and flood the comments now. And also, we are going to go now and do some trivia.
Can I do trivia?
So answer the questions, and we're watching to see who answers
you can't do
correctly.
nothing today, Allie.
But
you're out.
But Allie, speaking of which, you will have a tracking number emailed to you within the next 2 days because guess what? It's on the
basket
way.
is coming.
Hey, I'm excited.
And it is amazing.
It is
I'm excited.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna log out and do trivia anyway.
No, man. All right, so Angela will keep up with the answers and let us know later. And it is for not a Procter and Gamble basket this time, but it will be a basket with items curated by people of color. So it will be all of our brothers and sisters across the diaspora and the other people with different products. So that's what's going to be in the basket. So let's move on. We got one nomination so far in the comments.
I still do love my Febreze.
Of course. We had a nomination for Leslie in the comments. And it was because
Leslie, because she's Leslie.
Leslie. Okay. And you also enjoy everybody else's, but Leslie. So a nomination we have for Leslie. So Noki, give us a nomination.
My nomination would be Cat Has to Go.
Oh, Cat. Okay.
Cat's my first.
Okay.
Leslie's my second.
Okay. Leslie and Cat. Donald.
It's Cat for me.
Oh, another vote for Cat. Okay.
The way she blew up at Chelsea, and the way that she thought that she was gonna move in with Tomas and it not be questioned, and the way that it was questioned, the way she responded to being questioned, doesn't sit right with me.
Okay. Angela.
It's still Cat, because she's blowing up at everybody, and she's not even seeing how she's being so disruptive and how it's basically just taking over her life. And I get, Allie, that it's a trigger. I get it, but she should realize by this time that it is something that everybody is starting to see, and that she needs some help to kind of help get through this. So I feel for her, I do. But yeah, she's got to get to a point that she can actually kind of just coexist and not be so angry all the time. And then the second one is Anastasia, because she just starts too much crap.
I second that with Angela. And Anastasia will be my second pick.
Yeah, she didn't even want Anastasia. She Anastasia for me. David.
I'm going to go with Cat as well. Because I think Ali put it best. She's stuck in April 2025. She's stuck at that one point. She can't get past it. Everyone else has gotten past it. Whether reluctantly or not, they have moved on. They have accepted. They're not having a cow every time somebody walks into the room. Her parents are able to sit in public and not have a cow about with each other. Martin has invited Eva to Christmas and tree trimming and whatnot. But Kat, even her baby niece told her this, Kat, you need to get the flip over it, and she still can't do it. So
I was listening to the show.
Oh, okay. It came on right on time. So I would say that Kat just can't let it go. I kind of want just to throw it in there. Just what's the old girl's name? Chessie.
Chessie.
Yeah. So Chessie. Francesca. Her mama named Francesca, and we're gonna call her Francesca. It's just for whatever, just because she got her face broke and a peach cobbler thrown at her by by June. Just to,
okay. Okay, Allie.
All right, so my first nomination is for Eva, because
surprise.
No, I'm gonna be real with this. So did y'all see the flashback today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. She's thinking back about the drama.
Fair.
And she said, "I did this for the both of us," knowing that her mother did what she did to Laura, and she's still covering it up.
That's
so holding on to that. Plus, she is also, going along with her mother's other scheme of taking Samantha's clinic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she
I
is
agree.
actually, you know, she hired Derek. So, I mean, you're hiring people, putting the business plan together, like helping her with this whole thing. And, you know, come on. You know, that's
Yeah.
your niece, but it's like you don't care that this is happening. And
But her father
then,
knows, and you know.
yeah, but it's just,
But, I mean,
don't know.
nobody is. That's the problem. Either
And I mean,
nobody
like
is really
Smitty,
sticking up for her.
yeah, Smitty was like, you know, you expect me to help you after what you did to my daughter's like clinic, but that's
Right.
like the only person that has actually said anything.
Right.
You know,
they just
so
railroad her, yeah.
But even your own boss lady hasn't even tried to pull up charges for stealing another person's idea.
Naomi has not been around.
I'm just
And
saying.
she is dealing with some other things.
Okay, she can't multitask. Gotcha.
Okay, you know what? It's another discussion.
Yeah. He does not like
because
the Eva's on the block, but Kat got 3 nominations, 4 nominations.
Okay, so anyway, Kat is going through some things, and I'm not putting her on the block. She's just going through some things. And then my second person to put on the block is Francesca Belclair. Like, I don't care if it's a citation or whatever, but old girl needs to just be gone because, I mean, and her grandmother too. Like, they can take the Titanic off somewhere. So,
all right. Keisha, are you there? I guess not. Okay, my nomination first is for Randy.
Okay.
Randy.
Yes, Randy, because Randy know this whole thing is a lie. He going through all the shenanigans and the rigmarole of trying to find somebody who does not exist. And you know that Joy Armstrong is not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and my second nomination, because they both work in tandem, is Lynette.
Yep.
Lynette is pushing this thing, trying to milk it for as all it's worth. And then he said, hey, if I go down, you going down. But she did not consult the team with herself trying to fix it, put this thing in the pocket, which I think put the nail in everybody's coffin by her planting it on Sledgehammer. Because now you undermined Randy, because you should have said, Randy, this is what we're going to do, and let us do it together, and let Randy find this guy. And then that way they can march him themselves to the police station, or let Joey do whatever he's going to do.
And
but the fact that it caught everybody by surprise undermines the whole thing.
And on top of that, whenever Randy confronts Lynette about it, her deal is like, well, that's your problem, not mine. Make it go away.
Exactly.
I think, you know, what really upset me, and I think that was last week also, but when they were both in the police station together.
Yes.
And nobody, like, you know, put 2 and 2 together, because the police apparently don't know, you know, I guess. So that's what like was upsetting. And then, like, you know, all Bill knows is like another woman identified this man, and he doesn't know it was Lynette. And so nobody is like questioning who the other woman is, like, especially.
No, I think he knows. I think he does know. I think because Lynette was supposedly there, so Lynette had to have identified him.
Well, I think, didn't they say like she identified him like on the park bench or something? Maybe.
Yeah,
it was a park bench or a lineup. But Lynette has identified, quote unquote, Sledge. That's the situation. So, you know, so I think somehow she's still involved. Hence the reason she was at the one room police station in Fairmount Crest.
You have a real problem with this police station.
Can I get on set, please?
Okay, wait a minute, David. Wait a minute. We at the 1 year anniversary. We have gotten a new coffee shop. We have got
that ain't no coffee shop.
Listen,
it's the courtyard of the coffee shop.
I don't even know what that even is.
It's outside the hospital in the courtyard.
Right, but we got
a sign. That's a sign with some arrows going left to right and up and down. That's all that is. And a take up.
It's still a set. That's still a new background. got a living room for Naomi.
And, Jacob got a living room besides that bedroom that they were always in. They got a living room now.
All right, well that's one. Joey got a house. Joey got a house.
He has a nice couch.
We do have some new sets now. Give them some credit. We got some. We got to go as the story go, and we got some new characters. So just give them a minute.
And hopefully, Elon will get him an office soon, so everybody can stop talking business in the
the law offices of Naomi needs to hurry up and get completed because I'm tired of
when do you guys get offices? When do you guys get offices?
We have offices. It just hasn't been shown yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you sure? Because every time you meet a client, you're meeting a client at the club.
Because we were remodeling and this was like previously filmed, and
I mean, you get the client drunk on martinis tonight, this afternoon. So
she might want to rent an office over at her daddy's firm just to be in an actual office.
And they shot this like 6 months ahead of time, so our office is
that's where we're going.
And poor Tomas don't even have an office. He's always in Bill's office.
Yeah, walking through the hallway.
I mean, Haley doesn't have an office either.
Haley don't need no damn office.
Haley needs some damn
real clothes.
I mean, she doesn't even have a desk at the front desk. So, I mean,
she don't.
Caroline does,
but she got a Mercedes. Caroline got a Mercedes. That's what she
Caroline is the executive secretary. She's the one.
Caroline knows where all the bodies buried. So Caroline,
that's right. Yeah. All right. So since Keisha is not here, let me go over the nominations, and then we're gonna take a break, reveal the trivia answers and the person who won, and then we will announce who's being kicked out. So, we have a nomination for Leslie. We have 4 nominations for Kat. We have 3 nominations for Anastasia. We have 2 for Francesca, 1 for Eva, 1 for Randy, and 1 for Lynette. So that is where we are right now. So we are going to go and play the trivia answers, get our winner, and then come back with the announcement of who is going home. So here we go.
Yeah. When I finish with you, 23-hour lockdown. Very good. Oh yeah. How you doing? How are you? Best empanadas. Oh yeah? You guys tried it? Yeah, so my horizontal line is a little off. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold tight.
All right,
you better
Angela.
support your man, Ursula. You better support your man.
You know it.
I know. I'm like, that thing be killing me every time. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Like
All right.
Empanada.
So who's the winner?
Eva.
The winner is I'm a Star.
Okay, I'm a Star. Put in their comments your real name so I can put it in the name for the basket. But congratulations, because you have gained an entry into the basket giveaway. So I'm not gonna write I'm a Star. So I want you to put your name.
Because you said it was unresolved dispute. What was it? Family dispute? No, it was something else for number one.
Nope. The first one was the accident, unresolved accident.
Unresolved accident. So he didn't get number one, but he got number two. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Curtis,
the law
congratulations,
offices,
Curtis.
The law offices of Hamilton Hawthorne hires Curtis.
Okay. You might have a job, Curtis.
And she said it with a head, Robin.
To Curtis, and then your entry goes
like this. I wouldn't take this.
Wouldn't take this. Boom. There you go. Now this drawing is not going to happen until the end of the year. So by the time we do this, it's going to be pretty full. But you got an entry. So if you join the Facebook group, because you did tell us that you subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. So thank you so much for that. But on Facebook, we do have a group. It is Behind the Gates podcast. That's the name of the group. And also we have an Instagram, which is also Behind the Gates podcast. You can follow us on the Instagram and join us on the group. We have over 5,000 members there, and we talk about Beyond the Gates every single day. So there you get different announcements about what's going on and all the things happening behind the gate. So welcome to you, Curtis. Now, I'm going to do it since Keisha's still not with us.
I don't know where Keisha is.
But here we go. Who's going home? Well, let's see what the announcement is. I have to do this in honor of this week. I have to. Okay. The drum roll is only because the votes added up.
Gotta go. Sorry, Allie.
Sadly announce that Catherine Richardson has been evicted from the group. So, Catherine, is your rise.
Catherine Ernestine Richardson.
Catherine Veronica.
Ernestine.
Veronica.
No. It's gotta be some
Cat. I'm so sorry.
Catherine Shaquita.
I was with you until you crashed out on Chelsea the way you did, and you pushed yourself over into the point of no return at that point, and that's where you lost me. So I'm so sorry. Up until that point, let you slide.
Catherine LaShaquita.
I could let you slide up until that point. Today was just too much. All right, we already said who's kicked out. You
got to give a ticket to Anastasia.
Eva can accept the citation. I can access a citation. A citation for Eva and Francesca. She get a side eye. I mean, she get a citation as well, just because she is letting her grandmother negatively influence her.
No, you had it right. A side eye.
Side eye and a citation.
Side eye citation.
You know, I wonder who her mother is, though.
I know. Was that her who was sitting with Anastasia this week? It was another lady sitting at the table with her. Was that Chester's mom?
I don't know if that was
maybe. But that'll be a good little spat with Nicole to have when Leslie gets a little old. But yeah.
Yes, okay. That was amazing. Okay, so we already said performer of the week or performance of the week was the scene with Donnell and Samantha.
And June.
June throwing that bag across that counter to Francesca.
The bag was a paid actor.
Yes, it was amazing. We hollered. It was so good. All right, final thoughts, y'all. Who wants to go first? Final thoughts.
I'll go first.
Okay.
You go first. Go ahead.
For those that watched the previews for next week, I'm curious to see. It sounds like they're trying to at least wrap up Anita's storyline with cancer, or at least get it to a pause for us to have a break from it. So I'm curious to see how far they're going to dive into it. In terms
what
of
makes you think that? Because it seems like it's getting worse to me.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like it's getting worse. So
you think they're going to kill her off?
I don't think they're going to kill her off, but I think they're wrapping it up to a point to where they can at least say that she's in remission.
Yeah.
Or at least have her undergo surgery, but there may be a complication, and she's going to be in the hospital for a while.
Okay.
So I think that's where they're building it up to.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm curious to see where the Anita storyline is going to go.
Okay. Noki, final thoughts?
I do not have any final thoughts. I'm in agreement with Donald.
Okay. Fair enough. Angela?
Yeah, I want to see, of course, where that's going. Of course, worried about poor Jacob, waiting for to see what's going to happen with that. Everybody is. And then if Naomi is just going to basically just pop her or Kat, I mean, the two of them are just like right there. It's like they need an anxiety pill bad. Or a drink, but they done had a couple drinks, so they need something stronger. Something. I think they need to both go to a smash room. That would help to get some of that anxiety and that anger out.
I can agree with that. David, final thought.
This week was interesting because obviously it was the anniversary. I think we're rehashing. I think the writers are going to try to revisit some old storylines, and I do hope that we can wrap up some things. I think this whole Dana, Leslie, Sherry, Lulu, whatever. I think because this whole thing got stirred up with Kat, that we're going to be revisiting that, and at some point, like you said, the flashback. So somehow in the very near future, I think that's going to come to light, and it'll be interesting to see if undercover peanut butter can deal with it. Just be all honest, cards up on the table and whatnot. But yeah, I think that I do think that Naomi's coming out pregnant. I just see that, and the whole rocket gene and everything. That's going to be that would be, to me, that would be an interesting way to kind of finally show up that she does have the rocket gene and she's got to tell somebody something. So.
Okay. Allie, final thought.
So I think the two things that concern me most right now is the situation with the clinic. Because not only, you have Joey Armstrong involved, and he was like, you have to name it after Doug. And then she said something completely different. But everybody is just taking Samantha's idea and trying to make it their own. And so I feel like poor girl doesn't even know what's happening with it, because we don't see her like interacting with anybody like about the clinic. All we know is it's her service project for the cotillion.
Right.
So I hope that gets resolved really quick. And then my second one is I really do hope that, Naomi like talks to somebody and finally like gets it up. Like, now we know Ashley, is her best friend and everything, but Ashley can't just be the only person like holding your, secrets. You got to get that out to your family too. Cause I think it's going to break Danny's heart the most. So that really needs to, come out.
Okay. My final thought is just kudos to everyone on the show. Again, congratulations on 1 year. Congratulations on your second season. I hope that we have many, many more seasons. Congratulations to us for podcasting for a year. I think that is amazing, because a lot of podcasts don't last that long. They come in and they're gone. So kudos to us for consistency. Also, I hear that Beyond the Gates did not bring home an NAACP award. However, congratulations on the nomination, and hopefully we will have a bunch of Emmys this year because now we're in the running and we're doing what we need to do. But regardless, I'm proud of each and every single person on this show, and amazing work. And congratulations to everyone. Thank you again to all of our gatekeepers, those of you who are here with us tonight, and those of you who continue to watch and support us. I thank you immensely from the bottom of my heart. This dream could not be realized without each one of you all. And so thank you again. That means so much to me, and I know to the others as well. And with that, I want to say, have a wonderful weekend. Y'all be safe. Hope to see y'all again next week. Interact in the group this week and about your thoughts. And that's that. So everybody, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Good night. See y'all later. Curtis, thank you. And I look forward to meeting you and interacting with you more. And come back next week and bring some people with you. Thank you so much for the great show. Kudos. Bring some more people and viewers. Let us know that we're here every Friday night.
It's always
at 9
having
p.m.
crew in.
Yeah, so bring them in.
Y'all always
All
make
right,
it fun. And the offices, we're gonna have to have some more disputes between the two of you.
That was very entertaining, yes. And we have to set it up where it's really structured. Tonight it was kind of a little back and forth banter, but we gotta make it where it's actually what it needs to be. So
the law offices of Bill Hamilton always look forward to the Naomi Hawthorne Associates in good legal banter.
The Captaincy and also the law offices of Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne also look forward to it.
All right. Well, with that being said, everybody, y'all have a wonderful night.
Wonderful night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.